Football fans, the Tim Reynolds Show's live play-by-play for Week 5 of the 2025 NFL season and a prime-time matchup where we will see the New England Patriots take on the Buffalo Bills here on Sunday Night Football. Welcome, everybody, to the channel. I hope you guys are having a wonderful football Sunday here in Week 5 of the 2025 NFL season. And what a crazy day it's been on this beautiful football Sunday, including last-second victories, big blowouts, and upsets all day long. And we'll get to those later in the week on Tim Reynolds Show when we review Week 5 of the 2025 NFL season. But tonight we're in for a big AFC East divisional matchup where these two division rivals, the New England Patriots and the Buffalo Bills, will take each other on here in prime time to cap off an amazing Week 5 Sunday football day. Okay, guys, thanks for hanging out here on Tim Reynolds Show. Let's make sure everything's working properly. Guys, make sure you hit that like button, subscribe to the channel. I hope I'm coming in good here, everybody. Thank you so much for hanging out on Tim Reynolds Show. What's up, Landon? What's up? Hello there. Hope you guys are doing well. All right, got that pinned to the top of the chat. What's up, buddy? You want out? Are you sick of being in here? All right, we're back. We're back. All right, guys, we're waiting to get things kicked off here in this Sunday night primetime matchup where we will see the Buffalo Bills taking on the New England Patriots. And now Buffalo is the last undefeated team remaining here in the NFL. Can New England pull off the upset? We'll have to wait and see. Let's get the poll going here for everybody. All right, guys, the poll is now up in the chat for everybody to get your votes in as we get ready for kickoff here in this one. All right, guys, so looking at the injury report here for both teams, here for the New England Patriots, they will be without Kayvon Kaysan, the outstanding linebacker there, will be out for this game for the New England Patriots defense. And for the Buffalo Bills, they will be without defensive tackle Ed Oliver and also defensive tackle TJ Sanders. And we also see they'll be down a linebacker with Dorian Williams, also inactive with a knee injury. So just a little update there. An injury update here from Tim Reynolds Show as we get ready for kickoff. Stephon Diggs getting welcomed by a lot of people, including head coach Sean McDermott. A lot of respect shown there for Diggs.
Hello, since you were traded after the 2023 season, what are your emotions tonight?
Nostalgic. It's been a long time. Obviously, I got a lot of love and respect for this team and fan base.
Who am I predicting to win the game? I got the Buffalo Bills in this one, but man, been predicting games this week has been yeah, that's been pretty difficult if you ask me, guys. Well, thank you. Hello there. Appreciate you. The Buccaneers got a big victory earlier today. Yeah. 4-1, baby. 4-1. And we've been waiting all day for Sunday night for a primetime football downright fight. Here in the AFC East, it's going to be all right. And there's Mike Vrabel, the first season as the Patriots head coach. He was the Titans head coach from 2018 to 2023. And Sean McDermott here in his 9th season as the Bills head coach with a 90-45 record, 7-7 record in the postseason. And there's Fred Jackson, the former Buffalo Bills running back, getting the crowd hyped up and ready for tonight's matchup. Yeah, Stormy, what's up, man? Yeah, the Buccaneers were down a lot of defensive players as well. I mean, what a shootout. What a game, right? Hats off to your Seahawks, man. They're going to be a tough team this year. But hey, thank you for coming into the chat here, Storm. Appreciate you. Shout out to my wife, Amber Reynolds, with the question. Yep, we're going with the Buffalo Bills here. All right, who's your favorite Bucks player of all time? Mine's Grimm and Bailey. Yeah, my favorite of all time has got to be Mike Allstott, and then it's kind of probably Derek Brooks would probably be my 2 favorite of all time if I had to pick. What's up, Bucks? Going to the championship game, says Benny. Hell yeah, dude. Let's go, Benny. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we are moments away from kickoff here in this one. All right, so we'll see a return here on this one. And taken out at right about the 30-yard line as New England starts this one out. And here comes quarterback Drake May, who has been one of the better quarterbacks in the NFL this season, believe it or not. He's accounted for almost 80%, I'm pretty sure over 70% of all the yardage on this offense here for New England in this season. So we'll see Ramondre Stevenson start the game here in this one for New England. And play action, Drake May rolling to his left. He gets that completed. A nice move by Stephon Diggs. A juke on the inside. He's got the first down and more. And that's a new set of downs for the New England Patriots. Stephon Diggs already getting the ball here early on. It's a play-action pass play as Drake May ends up rolling back to his left, and he gets that completed on the out route to Stephon Diggs, who put a couple of nice moves on some defenders there, and he gets a big gain. That one's going for about 12 yards there. Actually, a gain of 15, and now it's first down and 10. And we see a toss play here to Stevenson. Stevenson on the right side is tackled for a loss on the play. And that run play goes nowhere for New England. The defense for Buffalo able to get in the backfield for the loss. Hell yeah, here we go. Thank you guys for hanging out on the channel. And Drake May this season, he's at a 74% completion percentage with 247 passing yards per game. He also has 7 pass TDs and 2 interceptions with 2 rushing TDs. He leads the NFL in completion percentage. And now on 2nd and 12, he gets that out to Gibson. Gibson out of the backfield takes that up the left side, and he gets about 8 yards on that catch and run. Number 4 comes out of the backfield, and he takes what the defense gives him there on that one as we're introduced to the Buffalo Bills defense. Look out for Joey Bosa to have a big impact here in this ball game. So here we go in the shotgun, 3rd down and 7 coming up here for New England. Buffalo showing blitz here on the drive. And Drake May in shotgun looking to throw, 4-man rush. Drake May under pressure, and he goes down for the sack. And that's a big play made there by the Buffalo Bills defensive line. And now the Patriots will have to punt it away. And New England right near midfield, but the Buffalo defensive line collapsed the O-line of the Patriots, and they're able to get the sack on the play. Number 50, Rousseau, was the one with the tackle. And now here comes the first punt of the game for New England. We'll see a good punt here, trying to pin them deep, and it will put them inside the 15 at the 13-yard line. That's where we'll see Josh Allen and the Buffalo Bills offense come back out here on the field. So now with just over 12 minutes to go, New England not able to get much going on that first drive of the game. 4 plays, 16 yards, and they have to punt it to Buffalo. And now we'll see Josh Allen and this Buffalo Bills offense come out on their own 14-yard line for their first possession of the game. What's going on, guys? Hope you're doing good. Hey, Bucks got the win, man, no matter what. Yep. Larry, we're doing good, man. Just chilling, brother. Hope you're doing all right. Logan wants to know, are Steelers the best team in the NFL? I don't think so, man. But, hey, they're definitely looking like the best team in their division right now. That is for sure. Kid, what's going on, man? Welcome back to the chat. Those Broncos, dude, what a big upset for the Broncos, getting the victory over the Philadelphia Eagles, handing them their first loss of the season. Hello there. I think that the Steelers are at least going to win their division. I mean, especially with the Ravens losing the way they did this week. Whew. Bada bing, bada boom. All right, guys, make sure you hit that like button and subscribe to the channel. If you guys have any football-related questions, hit me up with those super chats. And, guys, we also have memberships live on my YouTube channel now if you guys are interested in signing up for those. If not, hey, just make sure you show some support here on the channel. Thank you guys for hanging out here on Tim Reynolds Show for this live play-by-play for this Sunday night football matchup. We got the New England Patriots going up against the Buffalo Bills. Right now, we are in the first quarter. It's a 0-0 ball game. As soon as we get our first score of the game, I'll make sure to update it for you guys here in the chat. Yeah, kid. Hey, the Broncos have lost a lot of close games this season, but that defense looks legit for the Broncos. That's for sure. What's up, Robert? Welcome back. So here we go. 1st down and 10 for Buffalo. Josh Allen in the shotgun. And Allen's going to look to throw here. Steps up in the pocket. He's going to scramble with it. And, oh, he goes down for the sack. And maybe not a sack. It looks like Ellis gets right there, right at the line of scrimmage, tackling down the quarterback for Buffalo. Oh, and wait a minute. It looks like we may have a penalty marker here on the play. And that's going to be holding on the offense. And that penalty will be half the distance to the goal. And that's not the start that Buffalo is looking for here on offense. And McGovern, number 66, was the one that was called with holding. Dude, what's up, Erie? Hell yeah, dude. Glad you got some money, man. That's awesome when you can win some. All right, so here we go. Josh Allen now in shotgun, 1st and 17, now from the 7-yard line. It's a 4 wide receiver set, Cook in the backfield. They put the tight end in motion, and we see here Allen has to step up, and he gets rid of it. Oh, and that's a diving catch. and Dalton Kincaid with the grab, and that's going to be a big first down. Actually, looks like he's going to be just a couple yards short, so second down and short coming up here for Buffalo. And an excellent play by Josh Allen. He had to step up in the pocket with the pressure getting there, and he gets it to his tight end. Man, right around the linebackers, too, that were jumping in front of him. That was an excellent catch by Kincaid. And now it's second down and 2 after that 15-yard play. And Allen lined up under center. Cook in the backfield. And a handoff here. Cook bounces to the right side. Stiff arm, has a room, and he goes out of bounds after getting a first down. Buffalo. And the Bills offense here clicking early on, and James Cook has been the guy that gets the motor going here on this offense. Once he seems to get going, he's hard to bring down. Jeffrey, what's up, man? Jeffrey says, let's go Buffalo. Hell yeah, bro. All right, so here we go, guys. First down and 10 from the 27-yard line. It's an I formation here, 2 tight end set. Allen's going to hand it off to Cook. Cook, a dive play up the middle. Gets 2 yards on that play. So now second down and long coming up here for Buffalo. And quarterback Josh Allen this season, 70% completion percentage with 241 passing yards per game, 40 rushing yards per game, and the second most total touchdowns with 10 in the NFL. And only 1 turnover on the season here for Josh Allen. Yeah, Keith, you called that, dude. And the Gators won yesterday, Keith. That was so cool. What an upset against Texas. And now here we go. A quick throw from Allen on 2nd and 8. Shakir with the grab, and he gets about 5 yards maybe on that play. Looks like maybe 4 yards. So now that sets up third down. A quick wide receiver screen goes to the number 1 wideout here in this offense. And Khalil Shakir takes that quickly up the field for a nice gain. And on the season, only 2 touchdown catches for Shakir. Both of those coming in the last 2 games. And now at the 33-yard line, Allen's in the shotgun here on 3rd and 4. They put a receiver in motion. Allen looking at the defense. He's going to look to throw here. It's a 3-man rush. Oh, and he's got to evade. Josh Allen looking downfield. And oh, that's caught. And Dalton Kincaid with another big grab. And a first down, Buffalo. And the Bills are cooking early here. Josh Allen able to avoid the sack off of a 3-man rush. They've got to have better pass protection. Ooh, and Buffalo's lucky they didn't get called with a holding penalty. And Dalton Kincaid over the middle of the field with a big grab and a first down for Buffalo. A gain of 20 yards, and that puts them at the 47-yard line here in this one. So now 1st and 10, Allen under center. A 3 tight end set here. Jumbo set, and Allen, fumble! And the Patriots get on top of it, and oh my goodness, Allen cannot believe what just happened. As we see the turnover here, Josh Allen went to go hand it off to Knox, the tight end, and he just dropped it. And the Patriots get an easy turnover on that play, and that's going to be a good spot for the ball for the New England Patriots offense. Wow, a crucial turnover there from Josh Allen. What's going on? Shout out Jeffrey R., one of our new members here. What's going on, brother? Keith, happy to have you back on, damn. Thank you, my moderator. Dude, Keith, what a game for the Gators on Saturday. I almost wish I would have actually streamed that one, to be honest with you. That defense was tremendous. The offense was starting to actually get some things going. I love to see my Gators get the victory, man. Hey, hopefully this means we can get back on track this season, but I don't know, man. I think Billy Napier right now is fighting for his job, that's for sure. And yeah, thank you, Keith, for keeping us up to date in NASCAR too, buddy. SVG was able to come back and win the Roval. I thought Larson was going to win that. I see he was winning late, so. What's up, Daniel Larson? How you doing, man? Serial Movement, what's up, bro? Welcome back, man. Dude, Nick, you're right about that. Damn, Yankee fans have got to be mad today. All right, so that last drive there for Buffalo, 6 plays, 33 yards, and unfortunately the fumble, it actually is going to be put on Josh Allen. He's the one that's going to be responsible for the fumble there on that play, and that's only the second turnover committed by Josh Allen here this season, and he's hoping to take advantage of it. Oh, what's up? Hello there, Red Sox fan. That's cool, man. Falcons or Saints? I probably got to go with the Falcons right now, man. The Falcons got a pretty good offense, to be honest with you. All right, so here we go. 1st and 10 for New England. Ball at the 47-yard line. It's an offset I formation. Play action for Drake May. Steps up in the pocket. Gets that to his running back, Stevenson. And oh no, did that ball come out? The defense gets on it for Buffalo. And we're waiting to see what the referees have said. And they're gathering here. There has not been an official ruling yet. Uh-oh. Oh my goodness gracious. And ladies and gentlemen, the Patriots just coughed that one back up. And oh no, Ramondre Stevenson with another costly fumble. This one right after the Patriots defense got a turnover in their lap. And Buffalo able to get the ball back for their offense. Wow. Are you crazy? Wow. And that's a tough play there. So now here we go, handoff. No, it's a flea flicker. Allen looking to throw downfield, pump fakes, gets rid of it, and that's caught. And that's Curtis Samuel with the grab and a first down, Buffalo. And talk about the worst luck for Ramondre Stevenson. Oh my goodness gracious. So here we go. Uh-oh. Looks like we got a whistle.
Sub-related. Let's check it out.
Number 4 of the offense stepped on the field. This constitutes a stub, which allows the defense to match up. It's no play. It's for...
And the referees look a little angry there as Buffalo was trying to go fast, and unfortunately the refs were saying, What's up, Packers 345? Hope you're doing well, man.
Starts that substitution process that the coaches
2 fumbles in a row. You right about that, Keith. All right, so here we go. 1st down and 10 now here at the 42-yard line. Great field position for Buffalo here on the turnover. A handoff here. Cook up the middle. Takes that for a good gain.
against the New England defense. You know, like Georgia Tech and older man. There's one more Milton Williams.
And this defense here for the Patriots has a good linebacking core. And the secondary has got to step up a little bit here, especially against a tough matchup here with Josh Allen. Good to see Christian Gonzalez, number 0, back out there for the Patriots defense. All right, here we go. 2nd down and 5. And a toss play here. Johnson on the left side. He takes that, and he's got the first down, Buffalo. Uh-oh, but there's another flag here on the play. And this one may be coming back. Dylan, what's up, man? How about them books?
Looks like we're coming back the other way.
Illegal formation by the offense. The right tackle was uncovered.
So that's going to be an illegal formation on Buffalo, and that brings that nice run back. And Buffalo making key mistakes here early on in this one.
To step up on the line of scrimmage. There's no tight end. There's nothing.
Yeah, hello there. I do play Madden. I got the new one. So now 2nd down and 10 here from the 42-yard line. Allen in the shotgun here. He's going to look to throw. Downfield. Oh, and looking for the back shoulder throw with Coleman. And number 0 not able to make a play on the ball. So that's going to set up 3rd down and 10. And now a long 3rd down coming up here for Buffalo.
Because James Cook is one of the most electric players.
Yeah, Dylan Abuka went mad crazy today, bro. That guy is so good.
Just go down and turn around at 5 yards and give somebody.
So now here we go. 3rd down and 10 for Buffalo. Allen lined up in shotgun here. Looking to throw. Down the field. Got a man. And oh, good pass coverage there. Jones, number 25. What an excellent play made on the ball to bat that pass down. And that sets up 4th down here for the Bills. As we see on the replay, number 25, Jones, matched up with Coleman, number 0. And man, what a play on the ball. Uh-oh. But pulling on the jersey for Jones as he went for the jump there, and the referees missed that holding call. So now here, 4th down and 10 for Buffalo. They're just outside of field goal range, but there's another flag here on the play. This one a nice coffin corner kick. And I believe they're going to mark this one at about the 15-yard line. But we'll see what the penalty flag is here on the field.
Flag.
Like it was on the offense.
Thank you guys for hanging out here on Tim Reynolds Show. Make sure you guys hit that like button and subscribe to the channel. Oh, yeah, Dylan. Baker Mayfield was on fire today. And the defense, unfortunately, we were missing too many guys. And you could definitely see that in the second half. Now, if you looked at the way the defense played in the first half for the Buccaneers, that was a tremendous half. We really built off of that second half that we had against Philadelphia the week before. But then, I mean, the wheels just came off the wagon in the second half, man. The Seahawks, you got to give them a lot of credit, man. Their offense just went down the field, scored a touchdown. I mean, Sam Darnold was excellent in this game. And, of course, my Buccaneers pull it off with another game-winning drive. Now all of their wins have come in last-minute situations, man, or the last couple minutes of a game. Freaking awesome, dude. Is anyone number 2 in sports? Yeah, I think so. I mean, who wears number 2? That's pretty big right now. I can't really think of a lot of guys that wear number 2, to be honest with you. Chris Sims. Jason, were you a Chris Sims fan? Like, I don't know, bro. Like, we struggled a lot when he was our quarterback, and like, he's the guy who kind of got John Gruden fired, bro. Like, I was not a fan of when we had Chris Sims, man. He was supposed to be the next guy at quarterback, and he just wasn't, dude. Dude, Kim, what's going on? Says my Commanders won. Heck yeah, big win for the Washington Commanders. Their first win on the road this season as they get the upset victory over the LA Chargers. Yeah, that's right, guys. Thank you for hanging out here on Tim Reynolds Show. Make sure you guys hit that like button and subscribe to the channel. So after that 4-play, 20-yard drive there for the Buffalo Bills, they've got to punt it away, and now we'll see New England take over here at the 20-yard line. And it's a wide out here in the crowd in Buffalo. First down and 10 from the 20-yard line. And we'll see a handoff here. Gibson and a nice run, a gain of 7 or 8 yards on that play. Dylan, what's going on, man? Dylan Rooney says, yo, as an Eagles fan, go Birds. I got to say I'm happy for Baker to win today. He's a dog. Hell yeah, Dylan. Sorry for your tough loss for the Eagles, man. But hey, sometimes you can't win them all. But that Broncos defense is legit. But appreciate you, Dylan. Thanks for hanging out here in the chat. So here we go. Second down and 2 coming up here for the New England Patriots. Ball here at the 28-yard line. A handoff here. Gibson up the middle and a nice run right there on that play. And that's a first down, Patriots. Yeah, maybe so, but, you know, Trask, I guess Trask never went out there and stunk up the place like Sims did, though, man. I mean, Sims was supposed to be a whole lot better of a prospect than Kyle Trask was. So here we go. First down and 10 coming up here for New England. And a handoff here to Gibson. Gibson on the right side, and that's a carry of about 2 yards on that play. And Ramondre Stevenson looks like he's been benched, at least for now, as Gibson's the one who's getting the carries here on this drive. And actually, as I say that, Ramondre Stevenson comes back into the game, and Antonio Gibson with 2 straight carries. He remains out there as well. Stevenson goes out in the wide receiver position here. And now Drake, lined up in the shotgun, puts Stevenson in motion into the backfield. And play action, Drake pump fakes. Oh, no, man, that could be a fumble. Ooh. Did they call that incomplete? I don't know about that. That was sketchy. Drake May just pretty much flicked the ball onto the ground to try to avoid being sacked there on that play. And that's a great play made there. And that sets up third down and 8. And some confusion here for Buffalo as Drake May's lined up in the shotgun here for New England. Looking to throw. Blitz coming from the Bills. And that one's caught, and a big first down as he stretches forward for the line to gain. And that's Boguet, number 9, with the grab. And it looks like it's enough for a first down. We're checking the replay here. And he stretches, and he does get the ball across that marker. An excellent play there by the wide receiver for New England. And that sets up a first down for the Patriots. And now an I formation jumbo set, 2 tight ends, and a toss to Gibson on the right side, following his blockers, and he gets that close to midfield at the 49-yard line. A great run from number 4 for New England. And in this jumbo set, New England's had a lot of success here early on, here in the first quarter against Buffalo. So here we go as we approach about 3 minutes remaining here in the first quarter. New England on their second drive of the game. Or I believe third drive after that turnover. So here we go from the 50. I formation handoff here. Gibson up the middle, and oh, he's stuffed on that play. No gain on that one, and it's going to set up a third down. And there's Josh McDaniels, the 6-time Super Bowl champion assistant coach with the Patriots, as he returns here this year under Mike Vrabel. So here we go. About 2.5 minutes remaining. Drake May is in the shotgun here. Stevenson is in the backfield to his left. May, 3rd and 3, looking to throw. Quick throw. He gets that to Diggs, but oh no! Stephon Diggs dropped that one, and that's going to be incomplete. And that's a terrible drop pass there from the top wideout for New England, as the former Buffalo Bill wide receiver Stephon Diggs was open on the right side. It's one-on-one man coverage. Ooh, and Drake tried to put it behind him as well to avoid the contact with the defender that was coming across the field. But Diggs is not able to bring that one in. So Drake May actually threw the ball a little behind the wide receiver there. So now 4th down punt coming. And a fair catch made by Shakir. And looks like Buffalo will take over here at the 14-yard line. Mac, what's going on, bro? Okay. All right, thank you guys for hanging out here on the channel. So that last drive there for New England, 8 plays, 30 yards here in this one. And unfortunately, they have to punt it back to Buffalo. And now we'll see the Buffalo Bills take over at their own 14-yard line, as we have 2 minutes, 17 seconds left to go here in the first quarter. J-Bob, come on, man. You got to do better than that, bro. How about them Bugs? What's up, Burger Buzz? Dude, that game was sick, bro. Such a sick game, guys. My Buccaneers pulled out the victory. Let's go. Thank you guys for hanging out here on Tim Reynolds Show. Please make sure you guys hit that like button and subscribe to the channel. If you guys have any football questions, hit me up with those super chats. And just remember, guys, the channel memberships are live on my YouTube channel as well. And thank you guys for hanging out. Both, hello there. Yeah, Baker's the GOAT, man. What's up, Slamming Sammy? What's going on, bro? He said, I had to call my buddy up as soon as it happened. He's a Bucs fan. Dude, incredible game. What a big win for the Buccaneers, who are now 4-1 on the season. And, man, I just hope people start taking the Bucs a little more seriously now, dude. Like, for real. Look, Burger Buzz, I think that's going to happen. I've heard some really good things about Mike Evans coming back, so... Yeah, J-Bob, go check it out on my channel. And now here Curtis Samuel takes this end around here to the 20-yard line, but there's a penalty marker on the play, and I think this one's coming back.
Already 3 penalties on the Bills in this opening quarter.
Oh, the offense was 86. The penalty is not the distance of the goal.
No, believe it or J-Bob, believe it or not, today, like on NFL Countdown, was probably the first time that they talked about the Bucs quite a bit. And that's because of the matchup with Sam Darnold and Baker Mayfield. But, like, really, I don't know. Like, I don't think the Bucs are getting a legitimate amount of attention for how good that they're being this year. I mean, don't get me wrong. The defense has got some injuries, and they definitely need to start improving in that secondary. But when you got 2 of your top corners out, I mean, that's going to happen. So for the Buccaneers, they got to get a little bit better on defense. But if they do get a little better on defense, that offense right now is looking like one of the top units in the NFL. Baker Mayfield right now, as we're a quarter of the way through the season, he is a legit MVP candidate. That is for shit. That is for real. You got that right, Slam and Sammy. Yeah, so my thoughts on Mbuka are I thought the Buccaneers got a steal with Mbuka. I mean, I was shocked when he fell to the Buccaneers at 19, and I had no idea. I didn't have any inside information. I wasn't even sure the Buccaneers were going to take a wide receiver in the first round. I thought maybe the third to fifth round is where they might get a wide receiver. But man, I think we got ourselves the steal of the NFL draft, if you ask me, guys. And Mbuka's already, in my opinion, won the NFL Rookie of the Year award. So let's go. All right, so here we go. 1st and 17 after another penalty for the Buffalo Bills puts them at the 7-yard line. And now here we go. Josh Allen looking to throw, steps up in the pocket, and that's caught. Oh, it's a fumble! Fumble! It's still on the ground! And oh man, did New England get it? Did New England get it? And I believe they did. And that's a first down, Patriots. And oh my goodness, 2 turnovers in a row for the Buffalo Bills offense. And what a game for the New England Patriot defense. Coleman was the one with the catch, and we see a strip out of it there, and it bounces around before the New England Patriots are able to get on the football. Wow! And that's number 14 there, the linebacker captain, who makes the strip and causes the fumble. And Hawkins, number 21, is the one who recovered it. And Robert Spleen was the one that forced the fumble on that play. The defensive captain there, a great play made there by the New England Patriots defense. It's Fumble City, guys. And here we go now, an I formation here for the New England Patriots. Drake May under center, hands it off, Gibson to the left side, and he's stuffed in the backfield for a loss on that play. And Bernard, number 8, the defensive captain for the Buffalo Bills, was the one able to make the tackle. So a loss of a yard on that play. You can see here on this I formation, it's a stretch play to the left side. Gibson following his blockers, and we see Bernard just come in and make the big tackle. So here we go. 2nd down and 11 from the 12-yard line. And Mays in the shotgun, play action, rolling to his right. Stiff arm, and he has to get rid of it. That's an incomplete pass. And May under pressure here early on and often from this Buffalo Bills defensive line. So now just over a minute left to go here in the first quarter. We'll give you guys a quick stat recap right after we get done with the first quarter. Thank you guys for hanging out here on Tim Reynolds Show. Mbuka reminds me of Jay Jettis. Oh, dude, that's a good, I like that. I like that comparison. So here we go. 3rd and 11. Drake May in the shotgun from the 12-yard line looking to throw. There's a penalty flag on the play. May. Oh, and that's almost caught by Stephon Diggs. Instead, it's incomplete, but there is a flag on the play. And this could be offsides on the defense. And the referee's talking this one over as we wait to see what the penalty was. So it's an illegal formation by the offense, and that's going to be declined. So we see here the tight end's not lined up on the line of scrimmage, and the referee was actually trying to communicate it with them, and instead it's going to be an incomplete pass. So now Andy, the kicker, number 36, will come in for the 30-yard field goal attempt. The kick is up and good. The Patriots get on the board here in this one. All right, there we go, guys. I've got the score now updated for everybody. Hitting that there at the top of the chat. Make sure you guys get your votes in. And let's look at that last drive there for New England before Josh Allen and the Buffalo Bills make it back out on the field. And after the turnover, it's only 4 plays negative 1 yards for New England, and he kicks the 30-yard field goal. And you can see Vrabel really getting into it with the referees on the sideline. You don't usually see Vrabel like that, but he has been vocal this season on the sideline for the Patriots. And now we'll see Curtis Samuel here on the return. And he's going to take that past the 30 and close to the 35-yard line. So now 50 seconds left to go here in the first quarter. And Josh Allen and this Buffalo Bills offense will look to get things going here. Now, as an offense, they only had 8 turnovers last year, and that was tied for the fewest in NFL history. Through week 4, they were tied with the fewest turnovers at 1 in 4 games in NFL history. And now they've got 2 turnovers here in this ball game. All right, so here we go. First down and 10 from the 33. Allen under center. Play action, rolling to his left. Allen looking downfield. He's going to keep it, and he takes that forward for a gain of 3 yards on that carry. So now second down coming up for Buffalo.
Patriots corner Carlton Davis, you see he was back in the game. He was injured. They checked the stability of his left knee, went to the medical tent for just under 5 minutes. Came out with some extra tape on that knee, tested it out.
All right, looks like Davis is back out there for New England, their top cornerback. So here we go, second down and 7 coming up here from the 35-yard line. And another penalty flag on the Buffalo Bills. This one a false start. And this has been a terrible first quarter for Buffalo. Not the way they wanted to start. What's up, Arnell? Next week, the Niners. Hey, going to be a good matchup, that's for sure. I'm excited about it. It's going to be a slobber knocker, if you will. I'm really looking forward to that matchup against the Niners next week. And, guys, that play there will take us to the end of the first quarter in this one with the New England Patriots leading the Buffalo Bills 3-0. Tyler, what's up, man? J-Bob, thank you, man. I appreciate that, dude. Thanks for the good feedback, J-Bob. You've been so cool, man, since you've come onto the chat, bro. I really appreciate you, dude. And, hey, sorry about your Eagles today, bro. And, hey, we can't win them all every season, right? I mean, that Broncos defense is legit, ladies and gentlemen. And I think the Broncos are going to be a team to be reckoned with. And, man, doesn't that AFC West division now look really competitive? I mean, the Raiders are what the Raiders are. But right now, the Broncos, the Chargers, and the Chiefs all look like legitimate contenders in that division. And hey, for the Eagles fans out there, you guys have a quick turnaround. You're going to see the New England Patriots taking on the New York Giants on Thursday Night Football this week. So hey, don't forget to come hang out here on the show as we're going to do my live play-by-play for that Thursday Night Football matchup there in Week 6. J-Bob, you're totally right, dude. That pass rush was ridiculous. And yeah, Arnell, I got to agree with you, man. The Chargers are fading a little bit. I actually thought they'd get a win over the Commanders here today, and they didn't get the win. So I wonder what that means for them going forward. I don't know if it's maybe just the injuries for them on defense, because they do have quite a few. But honestly, we'll have to see what happens with the Chargers, guys. Will super chat for biased commentary. Well, let's just say this, okay? In a game where I am watching the Philadelphia Eagles versus the New York Giants or the Philadelphia Eagles versus the Dallas Cowboys, yeah, I'll be rooting for the Eagles. You can guarantee that, brother. Plus, hey, I haven't said this to very many people, but I think the Philadelphia Eagles have got like the second best logo in all the NFL. Now, obviously, I'm biased. I love the Buccaneers logo. You got the pirate ship, and then the flag as well. So the Eagles, though, the eagle head, that's badass, and I love the wings on the helmet. So here we go, Josh Allen over the middle, and that's caught. Dalton Kincaid with a big grab and a first down, Buffalo. And the Bills with a nice grab over the middle as Dalton Kincaid is able to take that one over the middle of the field for a 13-yard gain all the way up to the Buffalo Bill. 44-yard line. And now 1st and 10. A handoff here to Cook. Cook up the middle, gets a gain of about 4 yards on that play. 2nd down coming up here for Buffalo. All right, J-Bob, I'm going to hold you to it. I'll make sure to really cheer for the Eagles because I damn sure ain't cheering for the Giants. I can assure you of that. So here we go. 2nd down and 6 for the Buffalo Bills. Their ball is at the 48-yard line. Allen under center, Cook in the backfield, receiver in motion, play action for Allen, looking downfield, looking, and he throws, and that's caught. A big grab there by Palmer, and a first down, Buffalo. And the Bills with a big play there as we see Palmer gets behind the defense. Gonzalez was the one in coverage. And a big crossing play there. It's actually kind of a post route. Ends up on the left side of the field, and that's a gain of 23 yards on that play. And 1st down and 10 from the 31-yard line. In the backfield is Johnson. Allen under center, tosses it to Johnson, and a gain of 4 yards on that play. So now 2nd down coming up. They put it down as a gain of 3. So now 2nd down and medium coming up here for the Bills. J-Bod's right as an Eagles fan. He's like, we need the Bills to lose. Yeah, Keith, you're totally right about that, man. A lot of upsets. I mean, I definitely didn't see the Saints beating the Giants. I didn't see Colts winning a blowout the way they did over the Raiders. So here we go. 2nd down and 7 for Buffalo. Allen in the shotgun, looking to throw, looking, and he dumps that off to Shakir, and he gets that up to the 20-yard line, and he's going to be short of the 1st down marker by a yard. So a nice catch there. Shakir ended up dropping back into a wide receiver screen. Allen was looking downfield, but great coverage downfield for New England. And Shakir takes that one. It's 3rd and 1. Handoff here to Cook, and Cook gets the 1st down for Buffalo. Hey, J-Bob. Hey, man. I'm telling you, bro. If you can tell me right now I could get a job broadcasting with either WWE, the Tampa Bay Buccaneers, or ESPN, bro, that'd be a dream job for me, man. But hey, this is also one of my dreams, though. Starting a YouTube channel, getting to have all you guys as my fans. That's awesome. So here we go, 1st and 10. Ball now at the 17-yard line. A handoff here to Cook. Cook takes it on the left side and trucks over a defender. And a big gain there for Cook, who takes that one for a gain of 6 on the play. And James Cook's been running pretty dang good for the most part. They haven't fed him a whole lot here in the 1st half for Buffalo's offense. A jumbo set here with 3 tight ends. And they just take the stretch play on the left side. And a nice run there for Cook. Refusing to go down after first contact. It took a couple of defenders to bring down the running back there for Buffalo. And now from the 11-yard line here, they put the tight end in motion. It's another jumbo set here. Cook takes the handoff, bounces, and he's in there. Oh! And he's tackled down after only a yard. He gets that up to the 10-yard line, but now a third down, Buffalo. Mr. Elephant Gaming, welcome back, man. Ty, what's up, brother? Welcome back. Keith, what's up, dude? Thank you, man, for the shout out there. You're right, guys. Over 2,000 subscribers, almost to 2,200. Let's keep it going. Guys, don't forget to hit that like button and hit me up with those super chats if you guys have any football questions, man. Let's go. All right, here we go. 3rd and 3 for Buffalo. Allen takes it. Uh-oh, he's met in the backfield. Tosses it. Shakur makes the grab, but the defense swarms him and takes him down. Uh-oh, but there's a penalty flag on the play. And this could be a late hit or something here. I'm not sure exactly what the flag is. And looks like this could be defensive pass interference. We'll have to wait and see. Oh, and that's going to be on the offense. An eligible man down the field and pass interference on the offense. Both of those penalties are declined, and it's going to be a 4th down. And what a good play made there by the Patriots defense. Allen went for the quarterback run. The defense sniffed it out, and then Allen flips it to Shakur, and the defense just swarms the wide receiver for Buffalo. And now here comes Matt Prater, the 41-year-old kicker for Buffalo. Comes out here. He's looking to connect on a 31-yard field goal attempt to tie the game for Buffalo. And the kick is good for the Buffalo Bills. And it's a tied ball game. Yeah, you're right, Mr. Elephant Gaming. The freaking Baltimore Ravens got destroyed, dude. All right, guys. Be right back. Gotta take a quick restroom break. All right, we're back. We're back. Woo. Facts. Look at that, J-Bob with the facts. That's for sure. You know what? Hey, you know what, J-Bob? I'll tell you this because no one's really asked me. But I think the one thing that I hate when it comes to people talking about the Philadelphia Eagles, like, give Jalen Hurts his credit. Like, honestly, man, like Jalen Hurts is one of the top NFL quarterbacks in the league, and he doesn't get enough credit. He kind of reminds me a little bit of Baker Mayfield. People keep thinking Baker's so underrated, underrated. He's not underrated anymore, and neither is Jalen Hurts. The guy's a Super Bowl champion. That guy needs to get a little bit more respect as a quarterback. I'll tell you that, man. Timothy, what's up, dude? Tampa's back. Hell yeah, bro. And now we'll see New England on the return here. Gibson doing double duty. And oh no, the ball came loose. And who called it? There's another fumble. And oh, did the Buffalo Bills get on this one? Gibson on the return got hit hard on the tackle. And the refs are still trying to find the ball, but there's an injured player here, ladies and gentlemen. Gibson's being attended to, and the referees are still trying to find out who recovered the football. This is chaos, ladies and gentlemen.
Digging have not been as ball. Yeah, they didn't signal the Patriots have.
And looks like the New England Patriots were able to get on top of the fumble recovery. And oh my goodness, man. Gibson, looks like he may have suffered a knee injury, and that ball came loose, and thank goodness the Patriots were able to get on top of that. But this is bad news for Gibson, guys. I think he really hurt his knee. And they're out checking on him right now, and he's still on the ground, so hey, let's send our prayers, man, to Gibson there, the running back for New England. Hopefully he's okay. All right, what's going on, guys? Thanks for hanging out here on Tim Reynolds Show. Dude, Viral Industries, Bill Mafia, let's go, dude. Ty, what's going on, brother? Thank you for hanging out here in the chat, man. I appreciate you. Timothy, welcome to the chat, dude. Bro lost to Bo Nix. Well, now, let's face it, Timothy, like Jalen Hurts himself didn't lose to Bo Nix. The defense for Philadelphia lost to Bo Nix. So, hey, that defense, though, for Denver is legit, man. They're going to be one of the best defenses the rest of the year, dude. For real, for real. Baker's the man, but he's no Jalen. Come on, not J-Bob. Why'd you have to go there? You didn't need to go there. Come on, man. Come on. Eagles not winning any more games, says Timothy. Ooh, Timothy, you better watch out, man. You might eat those words. I don't see the Giants beating them on Thursday. And we're going to be doing live play-by-play for that Thursday night football matchup where the New England Patriots, or I should say, where the Philadelphia Eagles will take on the New York Football Giants. I'm definitely putting my money on the Eagles on that one. 3 days after a big loss, their first loss of the season, the Giants better watch out, dude. I think the Eagles could put 30 plus on the Giants on Thursday night. What's up, Skull? I'm a Packers fan. Welcome to the chat, brother. Hope you're doing good. Louisville Pods, what's going on, bro? Hey, man, love Louisville, man. I've got to go visit Kentucky a couple of times. I love the University of Louisville. I got to see their football stadium. Drove past it, and I actually got to go there. But I actually just ended up on the Louisville Cardinals on my new NCAA college football 26 game for quarterback. So, hey, welcome to the chat. Shout out to Louisville Pods, guys, in the chat. Somebody new dropping by. Let's go. And Timothy says Dart is him after he lost to the freaking Saints? Bro, come on, bro. And unfortunately for Gibson, this looks like it's a right knee injury. Now, he was able to get up and walk off under his own power, but it looks like he's headed to the locker room. And now 1st and 10, a quick throw to Stephon Diggs, and a big hit there from number 47. And Diggs able to make the grab, but that's going to be 2nd down after that catch. And last week against the Panthers, his first 100-yard receiving game as a New England Patriot for Stephon Diggs. And look at that. Himothy says, but Tampa's still winning the ship. Let's go. And now here we go. Oh, that's a nice grab from Diggs and a beautiful throw by Drake May. And that's a first down, Patriots. And after that gain there, Drake May finding his number one target there, Stephon Diggs. Back-to-back plays for Diggs. One goes for 4 yards, the other for 14. And a new set of downs now here for the Patriots. Y'all better watch what you're saying about these good teams, y'all. That's all I got to say. And now play action here from Drake May. He gets that complete over the middle. And oh, man, Henderson, the rookie, taken down by the knees as well. A nice tackle by Milano. And that's going to be a catch for a second down. And that's a short gain on that play. Drake May getting the ball out quickly to his running back coming out of the backfield. So now second down and 6 after that gain of 4 yards. Oh, Skull, a very good match, the Bucs versus the Packers. So here we go, second down and 6 from the 50-yard line. A 4-man rush. May steps up in the pocket, but he goes down for the sack. And the Buffalo Bills defense gets their second sack of the game. This time it's Espanza, number 57, on the sack. And Buffalo comes up with a big play on defense. Drake May hopping around a little bit in the pocket here. Kind of dancy feet, if you will. Too jittery. And I thought he actually stepped up in the pocket quicker than he should have. He had probably a few more seconds if he remained in the pocket to try to get that ball out of there. But now it's third down and 8 here for the Patriots. Ball at the 48-yard line. May in the shotgun here. Scrambling to his left, pressure, a blitz coming, and they get him down for the sack once again. But there is a penalty marker on the play.
Chased him down as he was following. And early indications that this one is on New England.
So offsetting penalties, holding on both of the teams. So that's going to be offsetting, which means we'll have to replay the down. So that sack will go away for Buffalo. And Rapp, number 9, the safety, was the one called on the hold. Let's go, Ty. Yeah. And now here we go. Third down and 8 coming up here for Drake May. A blitz coming from Buffalo. New England picks it up. May downfield and overthrows his intended target. Looking for Hunter Henry. And that's going to bring up fourth down and 8. And a tough play there for New England as Drake May has struggled here in the first half. Completing passes in this one. And now a fourth down punt coming from New England. Ty, you better stop, man. I mean, look, Drake May does look young. I'll give you that. Oh, look, he pulled that message back real quick, did Ty? He's like, I thought about that one for a second. Dude, Himothy, you are right, dude. If we get Mike Evans back healthy, Bucky Irvin back healthy, and not to mention McLaughlin, who's been out the whole year dealing with a neck and shoulder injury, that guy comes back. This offense is going to be one of the most dangerous offenses in the NFL. That's without a doubt, man. Dude, J-Bob, let's do it. Come on, let's do it. Come on, guys. I like J-Bob's idea. Hey, we got to get a petition going to replace Chris Collinsworth with Tim Reynolds. Let's go! Gio, what's going on, man? Uh-oh. Still don't have no believers here, man. That's okay. The Buccaneers don't need a bunch of believers. We believe in ourselves. Holy shit, and Himothy's got Baker as his second quarterback in the league, just above Hurts, Jackson, and Nix. He put Bo Nix in the top 5. Holy crap. That's crazy, dude. That's crazy. Yo, Colo, you got shout out to J Bob with the super chat, the $2 dono. Says, hey, got Godwin on my fantasy team. Is he washed? No, actually, I got to be honest with you. I started him in my fantasy league this week as well. He got 10 targets last week in his return matchup, which I thought he was poised to get a bunch of more targets here in this one. I don't think Chris Godwin's watched, J-Bob. I actually think the other receivers really stepped up here in this game. Sterling Shepard had a really good game. Tez Johnson, another rookie wide receiver, had his best game of the year this week. And then Emeka Egbuka went off. I mean, easily 2 or 3 of those passes could have went to Chris Godwin, who would have ended up with a way better fantasy football day. But he did good with the opportunities that Chris Godwin was given in this matchup. So don't fret about Chris Godwin. I feel like he's going to start getting better and better and better in this offense going forward. Now, if you have somebody else that you're willing to start from your bench, you can sit him on your bench for a couple of weeks until you see him really start to go off. But I really do think Chris Godwin, by the time we get to the fantasy football playoffs, he's going to be a key guy to have in your lineup, especially because the Buccaneers' schedule down the stretch is really easy, guys. So I think this offense will be scoring a lot of points. So thank you, J Bob, with your question and the $2 super chat donation. So here we go, a handoff to Cook on 1st and 10, and he takes that for a gain of 3 yards on the play. Second down coming up here for Buffalo. Motown Mitch, what's up? What up, Doe? How about them Bucks? Hell yeah, dude. How about them Lions, Motown Mitch? Let's go, brother. So now 2nd down and 7 coming up here. So here we go. Allen lined up in shotgun. 2nd down and 7. Allen looking to throw. Steps up in the pocket. He's going to run with it. And he breaks a tackle past the 20. Past the 25. Inside the 30. And down at the 33-yard line. And Josh Allen using his legs to get a 1st down. Buffalo. Dude, J-Bob, I'm telling you, dude, you see it on this replay right now here, guys. A blitz came from New England kind of late, and they just opened up the middle of the field, and Josh Allen, a man that big, being able to run that fast should not be fair. But Allen able to take that one for a nice gain there to the 32-yard line. So now 1st and 10. And wait a minute, we get a timeout here by New England. It's a 3-3 ball game here with 5 minutes remaining in the second quarter. All right, guys, I just want to make sure I reiterate, if anybody is saying anything inappropriate or disrespectful in the chat, we're not going to be tolerating that. So let's keep it cool, keep it positive. It's all about faith, family, and football here and friends, guys. So let's make sure we keep it cool. Oh, yeah, what's going on, man? Drake's High says, if you're hearing this, I'm sorry. Drake May will absolutely be a stud. Hey, Ty, look, I mean, he's looking like it already for New England, and that's what they need to find out if this guy is legit, their franchise quarterback going forward or not. And Buka seems to have taken his spot. I wouldn't say Ibuka's taken his spot because Godwin's more of a slot guy anyways. So now a handoff here to Cook. Cook bounces outside, makes a stiff arm, breaks another tackle, and he's going to be close to a 1st down. But there's laundry on the field, ladies and gentlemen. And the penalty is holding on the offense, and that's going to back up Buffalo and take away that nice run by James Cook. Thank you, Keith. Appreciate you, man. Ruben, what's going on, dude? Mark, Pirates suck, Eagles are better. Hey, Mark, what's going on in the chat, man? Jason, what's going on in the chat? Go Eagles. All right, so here we go. First down and 20 after the penalty, now on the 22-yard line. Allen in shotgun, looking to throw. He's scrambling around, steps up in the pocket, and he's going to run for it here. And he gets out of bounds inside the 30, down at the 32-yard line. And looks like he got the penalty yardage back there with that 10-yard run. So now second down coming up here for Buffalo. What's going on? Go Bucks, says Vade Bosey. Bucks need to wear the creamsicles all year. Hey, those were clean this year, weren't they, man? And I mean, that uniform matchup, that's got to be the best uniform matchup I've ever seen. Those throwbacks for Seattle were so cool, dude. So now second down and 10 here from the 32-yard line. Allen tosses it to Cook. Cook on the right side, jukes back inside, and he gets a gain of about 4 yards on that play, maybe 3. So now third down coming up for Buffalo. Skull, Montana or Brady? I probably would have to go with Brady only because he got to 10 Super Bowls, right? So that means it was probably a little bit better than Montana. And Montana had Rice where, I mean, Tom Brady really only had Randy Moss 1 year and then Gronkowski, a tight end, later in his career. So I'd probably have to go with Brady just barely over Montana. And now here Allen under pressure, and he goes down for the sack. And on 3rd and 7, the New England Patriots defense comes up with a big stop and a 4th down coming up for Buffalo. And the Bills' offensive line not only has had a ton of penalties here in the first half, but they've now given up at least 2 or 3 sacks in this ball game. This one was a blitz coming from New England on the left side, and they've got 2 guys able to get to the quarterback, and they bring down Josh Allen for the sack. And uh-oh, someone better check on Josh Allen. Holy crap, the back of his head just bounced off of the turf. Hopefully he's okay. And now we'll see a punt here from Buffalo. And that's caught by Jones. Jones with a spin move and then a clothesline from the defender on the Buffalo special teams unit. Holy crap, that was like a WWE move. Number 28, Franklin Jr. takes out Jones, as we see Jones here, tiptoed along the sidelines, kept it in bounds, and boom! A clothesline like out of WWE from number 28 of the Buffalo Bills takes out Jones. Damn. The WWE would love that. All right, so here we go, guys. We'll get to the comments here in a little bit, guys. Thank you. So here we go. 1st and 10, a toss play to Henderson. Henderson on the left side. He's got some room. He gets that past the 40 and out of bounds at the 43-yard line. So a great play made there by Henderson. And he gives the Patriots a new set of downs. The Buffalo Bills defense is reeling here. And this play should take us to the 2-minute warning. We are tied here 3-3 in this one. Thank you guys for hanging out here on Tim Reynolds Show. What's up, Ruben? How you doing, man? Looks like Tim needs an Eagles theme room. Hell no. Come on, man. Don't do that. Boy lost to my boy Nix earlier. QB. Stop. What's up, Liam? How you doing, man? Go Bucks, man. Thank you for hanging out in the chat. And Emeka Buka Rookie of the Year. Let's go. Totally agree on that one. Hello there. Welcome back. Ty, what's going on, man? Defensive Rookie of the Year for, okay. For a year, Iowa Strong. Okay, I don't think I've heard of him yet. I got to look that guy up. Oh, sorry, wrong name? Okay. Come on, Ty. You got to do better than that. Ty, thank you for the prayer in the chat. Appreciate that, brother. What's up, St. Louis is in the chat. Here we go. Ruben, good to have you in the chat, man. Everything good? Thank God. Hell yeah, dude. Always give praise to the Lord. Do you like the Premier League? I'm not a big soccer fan, St. Louis, to be honest with you, but I heard the Premier League's pretty good. Shout out to Keith holding it down in the chat. Appreciate you, brother. Guys, don't forget to hit that like button. Subscribe to the channel. If you guys have any football questions, hit me up with the super chats. What's up, Jilly? How you doing? J Bob back in. And we got T Warner in the chat. Said, can I get a sub for a shout out? Hell yeah, brother. We'll shout you out just for hanging out in the chat, but we appreciate the sub as well, man. Thank you. Ty, what's going on, man? It took me a minute. Hell yeah, dude. How'd your team do today, says St. Louis? So the Buccaneers, a pretty dang good job. That second half was a shootout, and the Bucs were able to get a last-second field goal to get the victory. So here we go, 1st and 10, a handoff here up the middle goes Henderson, and the rookie gets a gain of about 3 yards on that run. So now here we go, 2nd down for New England, under 2 minutes to go here in the first half. And you can see Gibson in tears earlier after that return. Unfortunately, it looks like Gibson is out with that knee injury, and you just got to hope that it's not too severe. So here we go, under a minute 30 left to go in the first half. New England with the ball, the game's tied 3-3. Drake May looking to throw, he's going to step up in the pocket, and oh no, there's a late hit, and we see a penalty marker down, and there is, and that's going to be an automatic first down for the Patriots. A late hit from the Buffalo Bills defender, and Drake May able to take advantage of it. And Bernard doesn't like it, but Drake May slid here. As we see, yep, he goes down, and Bernard, unfortunately, hits him while he's down, and that's going to be a penalty every single time. Bernard doesn't like it, talking to the referees about it, but it ain't going to help him out.
Hey, Chris, now brings the Patriots down to the 30-yard line.
It's the exact ending of this half.
What's up, Bread King? Thank you, man. Appreciate that. Ruben said, can you say heaven yeah instead of hell yeah? We can say heaven yeah. I like that, Ruben. And now play action here for May. Gets that off to Stevenson. Stevenson is tackled down after about a gain of a yard on that play. And another penalty marker here in this first half. Man, there's a lot of flags here in this first half, guys. Sloppy play from both teams. Heaven, yeah, Ruben. I love that, dude. That's awesome. Lionswood says Tommy. Heck yeah, dude. What's up, Carson? Ooh. And that's going to be a personal foul and a face mask on number 9, the wide receiver on the offense. And that's going to back up New England, and that is not what Mike Vrabel wanted for his Patriots offense here in this one. Heck yeah, Carson. Welcome back, buddy. Oh, and yep, that's totally a face mask there. An easy call there for the referees. And now that sets up 1st down and 25 for New England. That is their first penalty flag of the game. Already 7 penalties for Buffalo here in the first half. 1st and 25, play action. May rolling to his right. And that's going to be caught by Douglas, number 3. The referee's coming in a little late to call that one. And a nice catch, and he gets out of bounds. And there's the replay, and yep, got the knees down. A beautiful play, dragging the knees on that diving catch. So now 1:05 here to go in the first half after he is able to get out of bounds to stop the clock. New England trying to march down the field and take the lead before halftime. Ball on the 42-yard line. May under center here. Henderson in the backfield. Play action. May looking, all day to throw over the middle. And that's caught. Hunter Henry with the big grab. And he's inside the 20-yard line. First down, Patriots. And Hunter Henry went upstairs and snatched that out of the sky. Drake May floats it over 3 different defenders in the area to get it to his tight end. And now they're inside the red zone here. A beautiful throw from Drake May as we see on the replay. And a beautiful grab from Hunter Henry. So yeah, Ty, no, pass interference is when you restrict the receiver from making a play on the ball. That's holding is usually when you're grabbing the jersey or grabbing an arm. Pass interference is when you're doing anything to restrict the receiver from being able to go up and make a play on the football. So I think the only thing that really isn't pass interference is if you actually get up and like push a guy out of bounds when he goes up to catch the ball. So here we go, 1st and 10 from the 19. May in the shotgun, tosses it to Henderson on the right side. Henderson's got blockers, and he gets that up to about the 16-yard line. And now New England's got to hurry. They do have 2 timeouts remaining here. And I do believe that, nope, Buffalo is the one that's called their second timeout. Carson, you think they're fire? I don't like the jerseys, dude. I don't. Now, the emblem, that Buffalo Bills emblem, like the silver one, that looks pretty badass. The helmets, not too, like, they're pretty cool. I like the logo on the side. I just think that the jerseys are meh. They're kind of meh. Dude, what's going on? Big Blue says, I'd rather have Tim Reynolds commentary than Tom Brady. Let's go, man. Hell yeah. What's up? Ronan says, I got Baker in my fantasy. Let's go, bro. Me too. All right, so here we go. And stepping up in the pocket, May's going to run for it here. And oh, he got clobbered on 2nd down and 7. But he gets enough for the first down, New England. And Drake May not afraid to put his head down and go get the first down when he needs to. And Buffalo will call their final timeout here. And Hunter Henry, who's lined up at the fullback position, ends up coming up the middle of the field. And that's where May just steps up and takes what the defense gives him. But he did have his tight end, Hunter Henry, coming open in the middle of that field. But a big hit on the run there for the Patriots quarterback. You don't like seeing that if you're in New England. And here we go, 1st down and goal from the 7-yard line for the Patriots. 37 seconds remaining in the first half. And play action, May keeps it, and that option play goes for nowhere. Milano is the one there on the tackle. Dakota Martin, what's up, man? I see your Bucks got the win today. Thank you, Dakota. Hell yeah. An epic game there for the Buccaneers. So I stand corrected. So the Saints and Rams, 29 to pass interference. Right, bro, got copied and pasted to the ground. Yeah, Ty, that was the most obvious pass interference call that didn't get called in like NFL history. Now, as a Bucks fan, I've seen these phantom calls really cost a team in the playoffs. The Buccaneers in the 1998 playoffs were screwed by a couple of referee calls, man. That was tough. And then the same thing happened in the 1999 playoffs as well for the Buccaneers. Like, it was tough, dude. Cardinals looking like Taco Bell in those jerseys. Ha! That's funny, dude. All right, here we go. 2nd and goal from the 7-yard line now for the Patriots. May's in the shotgun. He's going to look to throw. Steps up in the pocket. He's under duress. Rolling to his left here. Still looking. Throws it. And that's going to be incomplete. I believe that pass got tipped. And now with 10 seconds remaining, New England does have one timeout left, and they may only have one more chance at another play here before they have to try to field goal attempt. Ty, come on, man. You got to do better than that, bro. Is that a Ryan Jensen jersey because you're related, huh? Says Mad Libs. Yeah, no, this is Tom Brady. It's actually one of my. This has got it's stitched and everything else. All right, so here we go. Second down. Our third down and goal now. May looking, and there's a penalty flag, and that's going to be a false start on the Patriots. And with 8 seconds remaining, that is not what New England was looking for. So here we go. With 10 seconds remaining in the first half, that false start there on New England backs them up. That's their second penalty here of the first half. J-Bob, thank you, man. Appreciate you, dude. So now here we go, third and goal. May looking to throw here. He's under duress, steps up in the pocket, throws. Oh, and looking for a receiver, and there's a flag on the play. And Tre'Davious White in coverage, and that's definitely going to be pass interference there after that one. And May able to get that one into the end zone. And now here's the big question for New England. After that pass interference call in the end zone, where Tre'Davious White just got there way too early on the wide receiver, the ball's now going to be placed at the 1 yard line. New England could easily take a field goal here to take the lead, but with 4 seconds remaining, that's right, ladies and gentlemen, they're going to go for it here. And this is a gutsy call for New England. And now Drake May under center here. It's a jumbo set. They take Henry out of the backfield. And now May looking, and Hunter Henry was right there, but there's 1 second left on the clock. And talk about a lucky break for New England. And Hunter Henry was open on the right flat there after going in motion. It was good coverage there from Milano. And oh my goodness, Henry only able to get one hand on the football after that early throw there from Drake May. And Hunter Henry not happy with himself after that drop pass. So now an easy 19-yard field goal coming up here for the Patriots. And the kick is up and good, and New England takes the lead 6-3 here at halftime. All right, guys, thank you for hanging out here on Tim Reynolds Show. Appreciate you guys. We're going to give you guys a little halftime stat recap here in this one. Thank you, Keith, for hanging out with us, man. What a game, says Carson. Hell yeah, dude. Well, I guess the Bills may get an interception. It's a dad joke. Way to go, dude. Way to go, bro. All right, guys, please make sure you hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, hit me up with the super chats if you guys have any football questions for me, or just make sure you guys sign up for my channel memberships here on my YouTube channel. Thank you guys so much. All right, so let's get into this stat recap here for you guys. Actually, I'm going to be right back, ladies and gentlemen. All right, we're back. We're back. All right, guys, so let's go over our stat recap in this one. First, we'll go over the New England Patriots, who do have the lead here at halftime, 6-3. Drake May is 9 for 16 for 89 passing yards and no touchdown passes. We also see that they have Antonio Gibson with 6 carries for 21 yards to lead all ball carriers, but unfortunately for Antonio Gibson, he suffered a right knee injury and is now out for the rest of the game here for New England. Travion Henderson with 3 carries for 19 yards here in this one. Drake May also using his legs to help out the offense here. Stephon Diggs with 3 catches for 33 yards, and Hunter Henry with 1 catch for 22 yards here in this ball game. The New England Patriots offense is really spreading the ball around here in this one. As we go over the offensive numbers here for Buffalo, they trail in this one 6-3. Josh Allen 9 for 11 with 100 passing yards in this one, no touchdown passes. He's also got 4 carries for 32 yards to lead the team in rushing right now, with James Cook having 9 carries for 32 yards as well. We see Dalton Kincaid leads all wide receivers with 3 catches for 48 yards. Joshua Palmer with 1 catch for 23 yards, and Curtis Samuel with 1 catch for 20 yards as well here in this matchup. Thank you guys for hanging out here on Tim Reynolds Show. Make sure you guys hit that like button and subscribe to Tim Reynolds Show. So that's your halftime recap, stat recap for you guys. Thank you for hanging out here on the channel. Appreciate y'all. Which QB class is better, 2024 or 2025? That's a good question. Good question. I think right now you just have to go with 24 because we really don't know how 25 is going to work out. I mean, Cam Ward looks like a good player, but he's definitely not on a good team, that's for sure. Woo, Toby Price 420. Thank you guys for hanging out in the chat. What's up, Christopher Riera? Go Bucks. Hell yeah, brother. And ladies and gentlemen, Jeffrey coming in with the $4.99 donation. Tim Reynolds Show is the best play-by-play. Thank you, brother. Hey, Jeffrey R., thank you, man. One of our newest members here on Tim Reynolds Show with the $4.99 super chat donation. Appreciate you, brother. Hell yeah, man. Let's go. That's what I'm talking about, baby. Toby says, how about them Cowboys? Yeah, man, an impressive game. Oh, wait a minute. First game in NFL history where opposing QBs had plus 325 yards and plus an 80% completion percentage with that Bucks game earlier today.
Both these guys coming out in that 2018 draft, they had so much instinct. They were amazing college players, but they go to bad environments in the NFL. Coaching situation, not great talent around those organizations.
Wow, so Baker Mayfield and the Bucks and Sam Darnold and the Seahawks made NFL history. The first game where opposing QBs each had 325 plus passing yards and an 80 plus completion percentage. Wow. Let's go. Heaven yeah, says Ty. Let's go. What you know about the Elite Bucks pitcher when they scored? When the score was 6-7 and I was Baker and Bucky next to each other, which is number 6 and 7 with 67 in the back. Hell yeah, says Carson. Let's go. Christopher, shout out, man. Let's go, Bucks. What's up, big boy 37? How you doing, brother? Frank, what's up, man? Are you next commentator, guys? Because we love you. Dude, thank you, Frank. Appreciate the kind comments in the chat. Let's go, man. The chat's been so cool here today, guys. I appreciate y'all.
Football game. We got a lot of great leaders. Super competitive too. It's not football like soccer and get better from it.
Yeah, Toby, I cannot believe that, man. A terrible start for the New York Jets. And it can't get much worse than 0-5, man. Like, you know your season's pretty much done at this point, right? I mean, terrible.
David, we talked about it last week. We wanted to.
Thank you guys for hanging out here on Tim Reynolds Show. Make sure you guys hit me up with those super chats if you have any big football questions. I just learned that gifts are better than super chats. No, they're not. Stop it, J. Bob. Jeez. Gus Johnson, Chris Fowler, and Tim Reynolds would be, oh, let's go. Thank you, Ty. That'd be an awesome commentary booth. Look at that. Toby sends 2 joules. Yippee. No idea what joules even are, man. Thank you guys for hanging out here on the channel. Oh, well, look at that. I did not know that, J. Bob. I'm learning new stuff every day. Toby Price says, I don't know, man. I'm just trying out here. I appreciate the Tobe. All good, brother. Shout out once again to Jeffrey R. with the super chat. Ah, Tobe. Hey, you're always welcome on here, buddy. That's okay. That's cool. Hey, cheers to you guys, man. Thanks for hanging out here on the channel. And man, guys, let's talk a little football. I mean, crazy day in the NFL, right? I mean, am I right? I am telling you guys. The Bucs win and a thriller, 38-35 against the Seattle Seahawks. They made NFL history all throughout that damn game. Carolina gets the upset victory and a comeback, 27-24. How about San Francisco beating the Rams on Thursday night? Holy crap, dude! What a game! Minnesota now improves to 5-0 in London games in their franchise history with a 21-17 victory over the Cleveland Browns. Dylan Gabriel looks like a pretty good quarterback for the Cleveland Browns in that matchup. But now, this is 19 quarterbacks in a row that have lost their first start with the Cleveland Browns. Yikes. The New Orleans Saints get a victory, their first win of the year, 26-14 over the New York Giants. The Houston Texans get a blowout victory, 44-10 over the Baltimore Ravens. That was a hell of an upset. Denver gets the victory, 27-17 over Philadelphia. And we also see the Detroit Lions get a 37-24 victory over the Cincinnati Bengals. The Bengals did try to fight hard in this one, but they were really no challenge to the Detroit Lions for most of this game. The Washington Commanders get a victory, 27-10 over the Los Angeles Chargers. And for the Detroit Lions, 170 points is the most points scored through the first 5 games of the season in franchise history as the Detroit Lions continue to make history, man. Oh, look at that, dude. Shout out. Let's go. Come on, guys. Are you kidding me? First, I got to give a big shout out to T. Warner. What's going on, man? Love the channel. Pat's fan. Hell yeah. Toby, of course you can sub, dude. I appreciate you, man. Now, don't be biased, but it's your top 5 QBs of all time. Ty, don't do that to me, okay? Top 5 QBs of all time aren't even like guys that have won championships. In my opinion, it would just be my top favorite QBs to ever watch, you know? And we don't got time for all that, okay? And J Bob with the $5 super chat donation. Donating to get the #1 spot back. Go Birds, says J Bob, a diehard Eagles fan. Love all the diehard football fans we got here in the chat, guys. Thank you, man. Jamie, welcome back, brother. Good to have you back. Jamie's one of the original guys on the channel, ladies and gentlemen. Let's go. Hope the Pats win. Yeah, I need to find the sub button, says Toby. Toby, yes, brother, yes. Toby, just click on my channel, bro. I appreciate you, man. That's awesome. I gotta find the sub button. Hey, Keith, welcome back, man. Appreciate you, dude. We're here at halftime, just going through the chat with everybody. Got some big super chats happening as well. Thank you guys for hanging out here, man. Because if the Eagles can't be 4-0, then no one can. Oh, shit. Jamie wants the Bills to lose, bro. I can't blame you, Jamie. J-Bob says Jamie knows what's up. Hell yeah. Let's go, guys. This is awesome, man. This is so much fun. So cool, dude. Toby, you're welcome, dude. And go Cowboys, a Cowboy fan in here. Hey, big win for the Cowboys, man, as they get the victory over the New York Jets in a 37-22 beating. And guys, the Jets make NFL history 0-5. Ugh, crazy. Uh-oh, be careful. J Bob noticed that someone said Cowboys. He's about to freaking lose it, dude. Toby, thank you for the sub. I appreciate you, man. Keith says, which do you like better, real grass or the fake grass? Always real grass, dog. Always real grass, okay? I think the more NFL stadiums should have real grass. You know what I'm saying? For real. The Flow, shout out in the chat, brother. I appreciate the sub. Thank you so much for hanging out in the channel. Carson got injured in a baseball field yesterday. I'm sorry to hear that, dude. Hey, anyone can beat the Jets, says Jamie. Yeah. And Jamie, you're right. That MetLife turf needs to go. I'm telling you right now, if I was a football player, I damn sure would not want to play on that turf there in MetLife Stadium. That is ridiculous. Dude, Flo, what's up, man? I'm an Alabama fan and a Steelers fan, but go Bucks. Hey, man, Alabama, a big win, back-to-back weeks. They had the win over Georgia. That was a pretty surprising win, a pretty dominant win, if you ask me, for them. And then Vandy came in. I thought Vanderbilt would at least give them a test, but, man, Alabama shut them down. And hey, Steelers on the bye, they're looking like the best team in their division right now. I mean, talk about the Steelers catching some good luck and some good fortune, that's for sure. All right, guys, we're about to get started here in the second half. Toby says, sorry, my team sucks, Cowboys, but I'll still always love them. Hey, Toby, I'm a Bucks fan, dog, okay? So there ain't nobody that can ever talk some smack or bring me down about my team, okay? Because it has been way worse for my Buccaneers than what it is right now. So go Iowa Hawkeyes, says Ty. That's awesome, dude. You know, Ty, you remind me of there's a guy that I watch almost every day on the Pat McAfee show named Ty, and he's a big Green Bay Packers fan and a big Iowa Hawkeye fan. So, Ty, I appreciate you hanging out here, man. And I will see a return here for Buffalo as they get the ball here to start the second half, and they'll start at the 29-yard line here. And CeeDee Lamb in the chat. What's up, dude? Happy birthday to CeeDee Lamb. Hell yeah, dude. Fly Eagles fly. What's going on, brother? Welcome to the chat. Oh, and Carson with a high ankle sprain. Ouch. Damn, brother. Hope you feel better, man. Caleb, what's going on, man? Do you think Mike Evans will be back next week? A good possibility that he is back next week, but they may give him another week to heal up. So here we go. A handoff here to Cook on the play, and Cook takes that one up to the 35-yard line here. So that's going to be a gain of 6 yards and sets up second down and 4 here for the Buffalo Bills. I'm not hotboxing. It's a tiny home, says Toby Price. You're fucking funny, dude. All right, here we go, man. What's going on, J Bob, with another $2 super chat? Let's go. And now here we go. Play action here for Allen, looking for someone on 2nd and 4. And that's caught Dalton Kincaid, and he's got a first down, Buffalo. And the tight end has been the go-to guy in this offense here for the Buffalo Bills. And we see here it's an up and in route on the left side of the formation and a perfect route run. He comes wide open one-on-one with the defender, and that's a big gain there for Dalton Kincaid. And now 1st down and 10 from the 45-yard line. A handoff here to Cook. The draw play. He bounces to the right side inside the 40, and he's down at the 35-yard line. And it's going to be a gain of 9 yards on the play. So 2nd down and 1 after the 20-yard catch and run from Dalton Kincaid. James Cook follows it up with a 9-yard run there to set up 2nd down and 1. And New England is, or I should say the Buffalo Bills offense is marching down the field on this New England Patriots defense. J Bob, lots of Eagles fans here. Eagle theme room, question mark? Nah. Now, it would be cool, though. Maybe I get a present from one of my fans one of these days, and we can put some Eagles stuff here when the Bucs aren't playing the Eagles. So here we go, 2nd and inches. Josh Allen rolling to his right, pump fakes, looking downfield, and he's just going to take a couple of yards there and get the 1st down for Buffalo. And the Bills offense clicking here to start the 2nd half as Josh Allen's trying to get these boys into the end zone for the first touchdown of this ball game. And surprisingly, the Patriots defense able to shut down this Buffalo offense, including forcing 2 turnovers in the 1st half. Also collapsing the pocket and forcing Allen to have to run the ball more than maybe he would like to. So here we go, 1st down and 10. Ball on the 33-yard line. A handoff here to Cook. Cook takes it to the left side, and no, he is going nowhere. A tackle for no gain on that play. So now 2nd down and long coming up here for the Bills. Fly Eagle Fly says, I was the one to have Mbuka. Congratulations, Fly Eagles Fly. And having Mbuka on your fantasy team right now is epic. What's your favorite college team, says the Flow? Mine is the Florida Gators. So here we go, 2nd down and 9 for Buffalo at the 32. Allen in the shotgun here. And wait a minute. There's a penalty marker on the play. That's going to be encroachment on the defense, and that's going to give a free 5 yards for Buffalo. He says, I have Hunter Henry and the Buffalo defense not doing too bad right now, man. Hunter Henry's the best guy for New England's offense right now, next to Stephon Diggs. Hell yeah. Thank you, Keith. Appreciate the compliment, man. How you feeling about the 49ers next week, says C-Boogie. I'm feeling pretty good about it, man. Should be an excellent game. So here we go, 2nd and 4 for Buffalo. Allen completes that one to Coleman, and Coleman's got enough for a 1st down, Buffalo. Ty, are you kidding me? You know, I got to be honest with you guys. Like, I have never actually gotten, like, an invite by, you know, a bunch of guy friends to go, like, watch a game at Hooters or whatever. That'd be so freaking cool. So here we go, 1st and 10 for Allen. Plenty of time to throw. He gets that completed to Dawson Knox, and Knox makes the catch. That's a gain of about 7 yards on that play to the backup tight end there. And now 2nd down coming up for the Bills. And Knox here is lined up on the right side there in the tight end position. A nice out route. And Allen waited to see what the defense was going to give him. And he takes the tight end there for a nice gain. So number 88 with his first grab of the day. Trying to bounce back after that fumble in the 1st half that was given to Josh Allen. So now 2nd and 3 from the 14. A quick throw out to Shakir. Shakir in the flat and inside the 10 and out of bounds at the 6-yard line. And Shakir may be small, but Shakir is able to really use that small frame, and he's tough with it as he runs over a defender on that play. A nice wide receiver screen gives the Buffalo Bills a new set of downs. And now it's going to be 1st and goal Buffalo here on this first drive of the 2nd half, and they are most certainly taking a lot of time off the clock here. And now ball at the 6-yard line here for Buffalo. Allen in the shotgun. Shakir, the receiver, in motion from left to right. He lines up in the slot. Allen looking to throw. Blitz coming from New England. Allen forced to rush to his right. Still looking, and he's going to get rid of it there. An excellent play there by the New England Patriots defense with the red zone. So here we go, second down and goal coming up here for the Buffalo Bills. The Patriots defense has been pretty tough here throughout this point, but an excellent drive here for Buffalo to start the second half. Allen looking to throw, gets it to Samuel. Samuel in the flat, walks into the end zone. Touchdown, Buffalo! And the Bills get on the board with the first touchdown of the game, going to Curtis Samuel in the flat. And he was motioned in the formation. He comes from the right side and ends up motioning to the left side here. And now New England's got to switch things up on defense. And number 21 not able to keep up. And number 1, Curtis Samuel, takes advantage of the defensive mistake. And now the first touchdown of the game goes to Buffalo. And the extra point is good. And the Bills will take a 4-point lead here in the third quarter. J-Bob, dude, look at you, man. I like it. A stalwart can be used in both an adjective and a noun, generally meaning loyal, dependable, and strong, or physically strong, robust, and brave. So J-Bob giving Keith a really big compliment here in the chat. Appreciate you, J-Bob. Guys, can we please give a big shout out to J-Bob in the chat? This guy came into our channel just a few days ago, as a matter of fact. Maybe about a week now, J-Bob. It's been a little while. But he came in, he talked trash with us about the Eagles and how the Eagles were going to beat our butts. And hey, the Eagles did get the win over the Bucks last week. And man, J-Bob, you've been such a joy in the chat with everybody getting along. And I just want to say thank you, man. I appreciate you, dude. Jamie says, okay, Pats can come back. Yeah, we'll have to see. Let's go over that last drive there for the Buffalo Bills. So an excellent 10-play, 71-yard drive here to open up the second half, and a 6-yard touchdown pass from Josh Allen to Curtis Samuel connects, and now the Buffalo Bills have a 10-6 lead over the New England Patriots here in this one. So now Josh Allen with 147 passing yards and 1 passing touchdown. Curtis Samuel with 2 catches for 26 yards and a touchdown here in this one. And New England, now trailing, will get the ball for their first possession in the second half. Thank you guys for hanging out here on Tim Reynolds Show. Don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe to the channel. Also, guys, don't forget to sign up for my channel memberships that are now live on my YouTube channel. And make sure you guys hit me up with those super chats. Thank you. Again, shout out to J Bob and Jeffrey with their super chats here already in the stream. And yeah, Fly Eagles Fly, of course, man. We will be live tomorrow for Monday Night Football. Don't forget to check us out. Jamie for speaker. That's cool. So here we go. That's a nice kick there, and New England will take the return here on this play. Stevenson is the one with the return, and he gets that up to the 25-yard line.
Powered by AWS, and how about the night of Will?
And the rookie tackle, Will Campbell, with an impressive day protecting the blind side there of the New England Patriots quarterback. An excellent game thus far there from the rookie. And only one pressure allowed in the last 38 pass blocks over the last 2 weeks for the left tackle, Campbell. So now here we go. 9:14 in the third quarter. Drake May in the shotgun. Play action. He's looking to throw here. Looking over the middle. And that one is caught. Stephon Diggs with a sliding grab all the way up to the 42-yard line. First down, Patriots. They're trying to make sure he caught this one here as they're looking at it on replay. That was a gain of 16 yards on that one, and now it's first down and 10 coming up for New England. Ball at the 42-yard line. May looking to throw downfield on the left side. That's caught. Number 9 makes the grab there on that play. An excellent play made there for 16 yards by Keyshawn Boguet. And that's an excellent play there. And there's Doug Moreau, the Patriots offensive line coach, was also the Bills head coach from 2013 to 2014. So here we go. Now ball on the 42-yard line, first and 10. And the Patriots hand it off. Oh, a flea flicker. May looking downfield. He's under pressure. Breaks away from a sack. Throws it downfield. And that's going to be incomplete. Just getting rid of it there was Drake May. And a flea flicker there in this offense. But the defense for Buffalo was able to sniff that one out. Uh-oh. But there is a flag on the play. Fly Eagle Fly says, do you play fantasy football? Absolutely, brother. And it's illegal contact on the Buffalo Bills here. Benford, number 47, was the one in coverage. Dude, I'm telling you, there's a lot of flags here in this one, especially on Buffalo. Buffalo is making a lot of miscues here in this game. I believe that's their 8th or 9th penalty of the game already for the Buffalo Bills. So here we go, guys. First down and 10 now from the 37-yard line. And a handoff here. Henderson takes that for a yard. Nice play made there by Bosa. A good tackle leads to only a yard on that play.
It absolutely does. And at the very least, you're Josh McDaniels and you're looking at your quarterback out there. You want to see him in these moments.
So Drake May here lining up for second down and 9. He's 11 for 18 for 121 yards here in this one. So play action here for May. Blitz coming from Buffalo. May rolling to his right, looking downfield. And that's caught! Stephon Diggs with a big grab and a first down, Patriots. And Drake May keeping the play alive, rolling to his right side as we see Stephon Diggs, number 8, lined up on the right side. It was an in and out route. He curls, spin moves, and he finds the man downfield for a big gain, and they're going to be down at the 5-yard line. An excellent grab for Diggs. And that's his 5th catch on the night, and now ball at the 4. A handoff here. Stevenson in the end zone and touchdown, New England. And there is a penalty marker, though.
Down there, let's see what it is.
And that's another penalty on the Buffalo Bills, and that one will be declined. And the touchdown goes to New England. And Stevenson gets it into the end zone. And the Patriots take the lead back just like that. And the Buffalo defense, the Buffalo team is shooting themselves in the foot with all of these penalty markers here in this one. I'm Ty Buffington, and I approve this message. And the extra point is good there for New England. And J-Bob with a little bit of heads up. Big play alert. Let's go. Yeah, it looks like this Diggs guy is pretty good, I think. Yeah, Keith says, come back to watch my Jags beat the Chiefs tomorrow night. Awesome, Keith. Way to go, bro. Tim, do you want... Hey, look, Ty, if you guys want to put me in the running, dude, you go right ahead. I doubt anyone's going to vote for me, but hey, I'd rather just get a job broadcasting if you guys want to help out with that. So, who's that Diggs dude? Says Jamie. They have the penalties to slow the game down and sell more food and drinks, says Keith. That's actually pretty genius, Keith. Not a bad theory on your part, to be honest with you, man. All right, guys, so let's go over that last drive for New England. 5 plays and 74 yards and a quick touchdown run of 4 yards from Stevenson after a 32-yard bomb from Drake May to Stephon Diggs, but it got opened up by a 16-yard pass to Diggs and then another 16-yard pass to Boguet. And now we see here that New England is leading 13-10 with just over 6.5 minutes remaining here in the third quarter. All right, so don't forget, guys, after the third quarter, we'll do another stat recap for you guys and you fantasy football players. I'm sure we'll be happy about that. Carson said the Diggs guy seems pretty good. Ty says the final score, Jags 23, Chiefs 19. Pretty interesting, J-Bob, let me join your league. Well, J-Bob, unfortunately, man, I got a league I've been running for a long time here, man, already going. And Stephon Diggs through 2020 and 2023 with the Buffalo Bills, he had the most catches accounted for percentage-wise on any team. And everybody eats now since they got rid of Diggs. And now with the Patriots, Stephon Diggs hyping up the guys on the sideline. And now a swib kick here. We'll see a return from Buffalo at the 20, inside the 25, and he's tackled at about the 29-yard line. And that's where Buffalo will take over here on this drive. And just what a throw from Drake May, floating this ball and putting it right in a spot where only Stephon Diggs could make that excellent grab. And it was a big grab there. The defender draped all over him, and Stephon Diggs with a big catch led to the touchdown. And now here from the 29-yard line, Buffalo Bills back on offense. Josh Allen under center. Johnson in the backfield takes the handoff. No, that's actually number 22, and he doesn't get anywhere on that run. And that's Davis on the carry, but no gain. So now 2nd down and 10 coming up here for the Buffalo offense. And this Patriots defense has been tough all game long. Buffalo, though, on their last drive was finally able to punch it into the end zone. And Bolted Banquet, what's up, man? J-Bob, I think everybody does, dude. So here we go. Allen at 2nd and 10, looking to throw, steps up in the pocket, and he gets that one to Shakir, and Shakir's got enough for a first down, Buffalo. And a nice catch and run there by number 10, but oh no, there's a penalty marker on the play.
Conversation going on. And here's Sean Hopper.
Personal foul. Rated out of bounds. Defense number 41.
So it's a late hit out of bounds on the defense. Vrabel doesn't like it, and that's going to give him an automatic first down. And the New England Patriots don't like it on the sidelines, but unfortunately, that's going to stand as a personal foul penalty and now puts the ball at the 38-yard line here for Josh Allen. And now in shotgun here. Allen looking to throw. Blitz coming from the Patriots. The Bills pick it up. Allen going to the left side, and that's incomplete. Saunders, or Shavers, I should say, number 14, was in the area, but not able to make a catch on the play. A kind of inaccurate throw there from Josh Allen. Yeah, J-Bob, Trevor Lawrence was baller in college. I'm really shocked he isn't at least a little bit better in the NFL, to be honest with you. All right, so here we go. Second down and 10 now from the 38. Cook back in the game. Allen in shotgun here. Play action. Quick pass out to Shakir in the flat. Shakir takes that up for a nice gain there and sets up third down coming up for the Bills. And Vrabel trying to keep the defense's minds in the game here. So third down and 5 here for Buffalo. Josh Allen lined up here on the 33-yard line. He's in shotgun, looking to throw. Looking over the middle. That's caught. Dalton Kincaid with the grab, and he's got the first down, Buffalo. And Josh Allen able to connect with his number one target here, Dalton Kincaid. The tight end was lined up on the right side of the formation. Excellent pass coverage, or I should say pass blocking from the Bills. And Dalton Kincaid comes open over the middle of the field, and he's going to have enough for the first down. And they're in the red zone here at the 16-yard line. Allen under center, hands it off to Johnson. Johnson up the middle, still going, and he gets it inside the 10, and he's tackled down near the 9-yard line. So an excellent run there from Johnson, the backup running back, getting some work here on that last play. And here comes Cook in to sub in at running back. Say it, Jacob. Say it with your chest. Let's go. Appreciate you, Jacob Martinez. All right, here we go. 2nd and 3. Allen lined up here in the shotgun. Play action, gets it out to Dalton Kincaid. Kincaid following his blockers, but oh no, there's a penalty marker now down. And this one could be on Buffalo here. Wow, you put the Chiefs up there with the Colts? That's pretty bold there, J-Bob. So that penalty there is going to be on Buffalo, and that's offensive pass interference. And 10 penalties now for Buffalo for 80 yards. Not very disciplined here early on, man. Yeah, look, I see him coming back too, man. I just don't know. I think the Chiefs still got to go through the Broncos and the Chargers. I think the Broncos and Chargers might be a little bit better than the Chiefs are right now. All right, so here we go. 2nd down and 13 from the 19-yard line. Allen lined up here in shotgun. Looking for a big play here. Allen steps up in the pocket. Over the middle. Oh, and that's intercepted. A diving pick from the New England Patriots defense. And it's Jones the captain at cornerback, picks off the reigning NFL MVP, and that's the third turnover of the day for the Buffalo Bills. And wow, the New England Patriots defense came to play here in this one, and I have no idea what Josh Allen was looking at there, because that's a beautiful interception and an easy one by Jones of the Patriots defense, and that's going to set up first down for New England. And Carson giving us a little bit of the heads up there. And that last play there ended a beautiful 7-play, 52-yard drive for the Buffalo Bills as they were starting to march down the field. But instead, it's going to be a turnover, and Marcus Jones, number 25, with the interception. And now New England will take over here inside their own 10-yard line. Jamie's right. Josh Allen. What happened? What happened? Keith said, whoops, someone stole the ball. Someone stole the ball. All right, guys, I got to go hit the restroom real quick, man. Jordan, what's up, man? Thanks for hanging out in the chat. Ooh. Thank you guys for hanging out here on Tim Reynolds Show. Sorry about that. Had to take a quick little restroom break, but we are back. All right, so here we go. 1st and 10 at the 10-yard line. A blitz coming from Buffalo. Henderson with the carry, and he maybe gets a yard on the left side of the line there on that one. Thank you, Keith. Appreciate you, man. So now here we go. 2nd down and 9 for New England. Under center, Drake May. Play action, looking to throw. Gets rid of it. That's caught. Stephon Diggs breaks a tackle and nearly loses the football. Oh, my. And Johnson with the tackle after a gain of a couple. And woo-hoo! That could have been a very, very bad turnover. Jordan, appreciate you, man. Tim Reynolds is the GOAT. I appreciate that, Jordan. Shout out to you in the chat. And I cannot believe Stephon Diggs did not fumble that football. He bobbled it and was able to bring it back in before the tackle. A gain of 2. 3rd down and 7. Drake May looking to throw. Late blitz coming from Buffalo. May rolling to his right, and that is caught. Is it inbounds? And they're going to say it's a catch. Stephon Diggs with another big catch on the sideline. And he gets a new set of downs for New England. And here it is. Woo-hoo-hoo! It don't get any cleaner than that. And Drake May delivered a great pass rolling to his right. He found Diggs, the only man who could have made a play on that ball. And that was excellent. Diggs able to keep his feet in bounds for the big gain there on that play. And now first down and 10. A blitz coming from Buffalo again. Oh, and Drake May not able to get that one to his running back Henderson, who was coming open there out of the backfield in the flat, and that's going to be incomplete. Now with 57 seconds left to go here in the third quarter, the Buffalo Bills defense is on the ropes here. Keith, no way you said that, bro. Thank you, man. What's up, Alicia? Alicia Buckley? And now we see here Douglas in the flat takes that one. He goes up. Oh, man, and what a big hit from number 24. And Douglas got right back up. I didn't expect that. That was sick. So you see here on the replay, May gets it out quickly in the flat to Douglas there on the wide receiver screen. And wow, number 24 just came flying in. And how was that not helmet to helmet on that penalty? Instead, no flag. It's third down and 3 from the 30. Blitz coming from Buffalo, New England. He gets that completed to Stephon Diggs, and he's inside the 40 at the 41-yard line. First down, Patriots. And 8 seconds to go. As a matter of fact, that's going to take us to the end of the third quarter. Oh, yeah, big Bucks fan over here. Thank you for asking. Well, Buckley, welcome to the chat. Any fellow Bucks fan is welcome in the chat. All right, thank you guys for hanging out here on TimReynoldsShow. So let's give you guys a quick stat recap after the third quarter here. And guys, we made it to 50 likes here on the live stream. Let's go. Come on, everybody. Let's keep it going. Make sure you hit that like button and subscribe to the channel. Guys, super chats are also available if you guys have any football questions for me, anything you want to answer, make sure you hit me up that way. And also, guys, my channel memberships are now live on my YouTube channel as well. So make sure you guys go sign up for those as well. So guys, going over our stat recap here today, New England Patriots quarterback Drake May has thrown for 16 for 24 for 183 passing yards, no touchdowns yet. He has used his legs on 3 carries for 12 yards. Henderson with 5 carries for 21 yards here in this ball game, but only 56 rushing yards as a team for New England. They are winning though 13-10 here after the end of the third. Stephon Diggs with an excellent game, his second 100-yard receiving game as a New England Patriots wide receiver with 8 catches for 104 yards on 10 targets. So a pretty good game there for New England. Going over the Buffalo Bills offensive numbers, Allen is 16 for 21 with 182 passing yards, 1 touchdown pass, and 1 interception. We also see Allen's used his legs for 5 carries for 35 yards here in this ball game. James Cook with only 12 carries for 48 yards in this ball game. But Dalton Kincaid is the leading receiver here for Buffalo with 5 catches for 85 yards here in the first 3 quarters of the game. And then Khalil Shakir with 5 catches for 33 yards as well, with Curtis Samuel having 2 catches for 26 yards and the touchdown reception. So New England leads 13-10 here in this game. Make sure you guys hit that like button and subscribe to Tim Reynolds Show. Yeah, Angelica, I was pretty pleased with the game today. Now, the defense gave up way too many points there in the second half, but they got crucial turnovers when we needed them, especially late in that game. And that was a big win for the Bucks, man. And awesome, you got your room decked out too? That's so cool. So here we go, 1st and 10. And May looking over the middle. Oh, and a big catch. That's Hunter Henry, the tight end with the grab at the 35-yard line. First down, Patriots. You're totally right. Defense definitely has to step up. And J Bob, a members only stream would be pretty cool, but honestly, I gotta wait till I get some more members. Right now, I only have 5 total members, so really, I got some community membership only posts that I do, and that's probably about it right now. So here we go. First and 10 from the 35. Shotgun for Drake May. Play action, looking to throw. Gets it off to his running back Henderson in the flat, and Henderson barely gets a yard on that play. So now second down and long coming up for New England. Dude, Angelica, that Levante David pick was a thing of beauty, coming right at the right time the Bucks needed it. So freaking awesome, man. Carson, what's up, man? Welcome back, brother. William, what's up, man? Tim Reynolds Show, watching the NFL football next weekend, next Sunday, 4:25, San Francisco versus the Bucks. Let's go. So now second and 11, Drake May looking to throw, gets that completed to Stephon Diggs. He breaks a tackle. He's inside the 20, inside the 15, inside the 10, and tackle down at the 5-yard line. First and goal, Patriots. And Stephon Diggs having a breakout game here in this one. He's lined up in the slot on the right side, unguarded here in this formation. The safety's one-on-one with him, and he makes him pay, breaking the tackle and taking that up the field for a huge gain to the 5-yard line. And that last play there for New England, and that's a big gain there for 30 yards from Stephon Diggs. And Drake May with an excellent second half here throwing the ball. First and goal, they hand it off to Stevenson, and Stevenson is met right at the line of scrimmage. No gain on that play. Thank you, Angelica. Appreciate that. Yeah, Mr. Blue, thank you, man. I appreciate you. Yeah, Seattle's usually tough at home, but they actually have not been over the last couple of years, believe it or not. That home field advantage, not as big as it used to be. All right, so here we go. Second and goal from the 7. A toss play to Stevenson on the left side. He's got blockers, and Stevenson gets in the end zone for his second touchdown of the day. And after that crucial fumble in the first half, Stevenson has bounced back with 2 touchdowns on the ground here today. And an impressive performance by Rashad Stevenson. And the touchdown goes a long way as they fake it to the right and toss it to the left. Oh, man, every single defender on the Buffalo's defense was caught looking on that one, and Stevenson walks into the end zone. Oh, J-Bob. J-Bob, that's tough. I'm not gonna lie, man. That's tough. Guys, I gotta read this one out loud. Don't start with Jamar Chase. I left him on my bench and in favor for Quentin Johnston. Yeah, I mean, even with Cincinnati being trash, I don't know if I would have been able to do that. Youch. Angelica, you're right. Mbuka is the real deal. I am telling you what, man. You know, to be honest with you, J-Bob, Jamar Chase is probably a guy that I would try to trade. I mean, name value alone, you should be able to get something good for him. All right, so thank you guys for hanging out here on Tim Reynolds Show. Make sure you guys hit that like button and subscribe to Tim Reynolds Show. Hey, J-Bob, you never know, man. Try to find a guy that's a little under the radar. Like, all right, so for instance, obviously it doesn't feel your wide receiver position, but like one that I think of off the top of my head is like, what about a Tyler Warren? Or maybe even, a mid-tier wide receiver, or maybe you might be able to get a Mecca Ibuka. I mean, he's going off right now, but Jamar Chase for a Mecca Ibuka, that's not too bad. But yeah, there's probably not a lot of people willing to trade for Jamar Chase right now with the questions at quarterback for um, the Bengals. Buffalo, at least when the Eagles lost the Broncos, at least the team didn't trail for a single second. Yeah, I guess so. Ooh, Angelica said she thought about benching Chase today, but didn't. Good call there for you. I made one big mistake in my lineup for fantasy today, but luckily it didn't seem to cost me because I think I'm winning right now. And I'm 0-4, so I need a win. So here we go here. Curtis Samuel on the return, and he takes that up to the 25-yard line only. So now we'll see the Buffalo Bills offense come out. They trail by 10 here in the fourth quarter. And left tackle Dawkins has been moved around quite a bit here, blocking all around the field. And that's why he's one of the best in the NFL. Dawkins, number 73, holding down that left tackle spot. So now here we go, ladies and gentlemen. 1st and 10 from the 26-yard line. Play action for Allen, looking to throw downfield, and that's caught. His tight end, Dalton Kincaid, with the catch, and he gets all the way up to the 50-yard line. 1st down, Buffalo. So we see here Kincaid lined up on the left side. He comes open behind the defense, wide open on the left side there. A big tackle, but Kincaid able to get that across midfield, and a 1st down for the Bills. And that's a gain of 23 yards on that pass play. And now here we go, 1st and 10 from the 49-yard line. Allen looking to throw, looking, gets it to Cook. Cook able to catch that one, but he's tackled for a loss on the play. But uh-oh, there's a penalty marker, and I think this one might be roughing the passer. And Alicia wants to know, who's your favorite player on the Bucs? Right now, my favorite player on the Bucs is Baker Mayfield. Although I'm a big fan of Mike Evans and Chris Godwin, and Levante David. Yep, that is definitely a roughing the passer call, an easy call there for the referees on Buffalo Bills quarterback Josh Allen. So the referee's checking the spot of the ball here real quick. Yeah, and I was really happy that we won this game without Bucky Irvin because he needs to get back healthy. But, man, Bucky is a big playmaker for our offense, man. J-Bob's like, Baker May! Bake May! All right, so here we go. 1st and 10 from the 36. And met in the backfield is Cook. And oh no, there's a late hit on that one. And the penalty marker comes in. And another bad penalty here for the Patriots. And Mike Vrabel's not liking it as his team is making way too many costly mistakes here in the fourth quarter with the 10-point lead.
After the play was over, personal foul, unnecessary roughness, defense.
That's going to be unnecessary roughness on the defense. And that gives the Buffalo Bills a new set of downs. And we see here the defense makes a huge stop here on Cook, getting in the backfield on that draw play, and then Farmer hit the running back so late after his knee was already on the ground. And wow, that's a terrible penalty. And Mike Vrabel not too happy with his squad. And now after that penalty, the ball's at the 25-yard line here for Buffalo. New England giving away free yardage here. And now 1st and 10, Allen in the shotgun here for Buffalo. And now looking, steps up in the pocket, Allen. Oh, and he gets tackled down after a couple of yards on that play. So now 2nd down coming up for Allen. Uh-oh. Allen with a little bit of a limp here. That's not a good sign for Buffalo fans. So now Allen able to get up, but he is limping around right now after that tackle. A gain of a couple yards on the play.
Not want your quarterback falling on that right shoulder too many times during the season. And
So now into the red zone here, or right outside of the red zone. 2nd down and 7 for the Bills. Josh Allen, and it's shotgun, play action, looking to throw. Over the middle, that's caught. Dawson Knox with the catch, and he's going to have the 1st down. And he's going to get it up to the 14-yard line here. And now in the red zone is the Buffalo Bills offense.
so many times in this
Good, what's up, man? Welcome to the chat. What's up, Fly Eagles Fly? Carson? Hell yeah, dude.
support and then come off late and catch some of those passes. It is those multi-layers that they found.
And Ty says he's got a trade proposal?
Seem to just take something.
So here we go, 1st and 10. And Josh Allen lined up in the shotgun here. Ball at the 14-yard line. 3 wide receiver set. Shakir, the receiver, in motion. Allen looking to throw. Pump fakes. Rolls to his left. He's going to run for it here. He gets past the 10 and out of bounds at about the 7-yard line. And uh-oh, Allen got tripped up out of bounds and still favoring what looks like that right leg. But able to take that run for a good gain there. 2nd down coming up here for the Buffalo Bills.
That protection.
Dude, for real, Buckley. Rashad White played very, very well here in this game.
Josh Allen. You got to make sure he doesn't do that.
So here we go. 2nd down and 2 for Buffalo. Ball here at the 6-yard line. Allen under center. And handoff here, Davis. Davis right there near the line to gain. And depends on where they spot it. Looks like he could be short a yard of the 1st down.
Team at 2-2, trying to announce itself on national TV, where they have not been in a while. Bills jumped the ball quickly for 3rd and 1.
So here we go. Allen going for the tush push, and he's going to get the 1st down and then some, all the way up to the 2-yard line. An excellent run there from Josh Allen.
Deion Dawkins is his best friend. I can't tell you how many times I've seen on the quarterback sneak Josh Allen go to his left. I can count on one hand the number of times I've
And Allen literally shifted to the left side and went right behind Dawkins, his big left tackle. And he takes that up for a gain of about 4 yards on the play. So now, 1st and goal from the 2-yard line. Davis is in the backfield, not Cooks. And now Allen, play action, looking over the middle. That's caught. Coleman with the touchdown. Buffalo! And the Bills get back on the board to make it a 3-point game pending the extra point.
like the distribution on this play. It wasn't going to get somebody in the flat, and then it's
Good job today, guys. Dude, Carson, for real? Next week will be 1 year since you joined the squad? Carson, big shout out to you, man. You've been a loyal fan here for a long time, brother. I appreciate you, man. Well, Carson, you're going to know better than I am, buddy. but I know you've been around for a while, man. And yeah, Keith is he's been one of the newer members here for a while, but he's really impressed me with his dedication. He's been pretty much on every stream that we've done here on Tim Reynolds Show. So guys, a big shout out to Carson and Keith in the chat. Appreciate you guys. My moderators are awesome. Shout out to some new fans in the chat as well. Jenna, what's going on? Good. Welcome to the chat. Also, shout out to Alyssa Buckley. Welcome to the chat as well. Oh yeah, J Bob, shout out to you too, man. You've been a real joy in the chat today, and we appreciate that, brother. Seriously. All right, guys. After that last drive there for the Bills, 8 plays, 74 yards, and we see Josh Allen connect to Keon Coleman for the 2-yard touchdown pass, and now Buffalo trails 17-20 here in the fourth quarter.
Tuning to Sunday Night Football. Hey, look at that. We're 592 subs away from 908. It's a free channel, folks. We've been doing this for 10 freaking years. We've been looking primetime game, every Packers game, and pull out game. Football hunts and every 6 days. Support, without you, ain't happening. Major the Fire. Patriots doing okay. The Titans, Saints, the Panthers won.
All right, guys, thank you for hitting me up here on Tim Reynolds Show. If you guys have any football questions, make sure you guys hit me up with them super chats. Oh, here on Tim Reynolds Show. All right, everything's working. That's good. So Joe Burrow and Jamar Chase in exchange for Get Ready, Josh Dobbs, Juwan Jenkins, and plus Myles Garrett, Crosby, Tristan Wirfs. Yeah, Ty, you wish someone would trade you all those guys. Not gonna happen. All right, guys, thank you for hanging out here on the channel. Yep, and you're right. The Pats do need to score because they got to keep it a 2-score game here with 7:37 remaining. Right now, New England has a 69% chance to win, but Buffalo knows how to come back. And also, C.J. Beathard. Ty, you're crazy, bro. Yeah, Carson, it's all good, though, brother. I appreciate any time you can come on to the channel, man. All right, guys, don't forget to hit me up there on the channel. Make sure you guys hit that like button, subscribe to Tim Reynolds Show. Ooh, congratulations on homecoming coming up soon, Carson. So here we go. Ball now at the 24-yard line. Drake May looking to throw on first down. Rolling to his right, rolling. Gets rid of it. That's caught. Stevenson with a nice grab. And he's going to be close to a first down. And you're right about that. Drake May is a ball player, man. You see it here on this play. The pressure getting to the quarterback. So May, once again, scrambles to his right to buy time for his receivers to get open. The running back, Stevenson, does get open for a nice gain there. 2nd down and 4. Now at the 30-yard line. It's an I formation here. May under center. And a handoff here, Henderson up the middle, and he's going to be close to the first down marker. Depends on where they spot it here. Lightning Gamer, what's up, man? And Liam, we've got 6:30, less than 6:30 to go here in this one. Tyler, what's up, man? So 3rd and inches here for Drake May. Under center, and a tush push gets him the first down, but there's a penalty marker on the play. And a false start on the offense, and they'll have to back up the New England Patriots here. So now 3rd down and much more to go. That was 3rd and inches. We see here Drake May going for the QB sneak or tush push. But yep, that left side of the line just flexed a little too early. Buddha, what's going on, brother? So here we go. 3rd down and 5 at the 29-yard line. May looking to throw. A 3-man rush, a late blitzer here for May. May with a stiff arm, and he's not able to get anything on that play. Out of bounds, and he'll be tackled for a loss. So 4th down coming up here for New England. And a great stop there on defense from the Buffalo Bills. And that's going to give the ball back to the offense here with plenty of time remaining, trailing by 3. Woo! Look at that. We got a jabronis from Keith. Let's go, dude. Let's go, man. Corey, glad you're here. You're doing well. Thanks for hanging out, man. Yeah, you're right. A big 3 and out. It's exactly what Buffalo needed on that last drive, and that's what they got. All the momentum right now is in Buffalo's favor, and after that big scoring drive on the last set of downs, now we'll see Buffalo with the ball back on offense, and quarterback Josh Allen has got plenty of time to get the ball in the end zone or get this game tied with a field goal attempt here in this 4th quarter. Thank you guys so much for hanging out here on Tim Reynolds Show. Make sure you guys hit that like button, subscribe to the channel. If you guys have any questions, make sure you hit me up with those super chats. And also, guys, my channel memberships are live on my YouTube channel, so make sure you guys go check that out as well. Appreciate you guys hanging out here on Tim Reynolds Show for this live play-by-play on Sunday Night Football. Liam, what's up, brother? Hope you're doing well. Hey, Corey, it's okay, brother. I appreciate you hopping on anytime you can, man. Always good to have friends on the channel. Guys, let's give a big shout out to one of our pro members, Corey. Appreciate you, brother. Yeah, big shout out to Corey as well in the chat for the hookup with our boy Keith on a membership. That was very nice of you, Buddha. Thank you so much, man. Who do you think will win the Super Bowl first? Joe Burrow, Lamar Jackson, Jared Goff, or Josh Dobbs? You know, that's a very good question. You know, I want to lean towards Joe Burrow, but obviously the guy can't stay healthy, so why am I going to pick him? I don't know if you can trust Lamar in the playoffs, honestly. So I think I'm going to go with Jared Goff there, Ty. I think Jared Goff will be the first to win a Super Bowl before Lamar Jackson or Joe Burrow. I really do think that. Oh, and guys, we got a big matchup next Sunday as we see the Detroit Lions travel to take on the Kansas City Chiefs next Sunday night. Ooh. Liam, that's my dog. Baker Mayfield will, says Liam. Shout out. So here we go. Allen hands it off to Cook. Cook up the middle. A gain of about 4 yards on that play. So 2nd down coming up here for Buffalo. Yeah, you're right, J-Bob. Everybody's got to get through Philly. Kind of like the Broncos did today. So we see here Allen gives the handoff to Cook. Cook on the right side takes that for a gain of about 4 yards on the play. So 2nd down and 6. Ball at the 24-yard line. Allen in shotgun. Looking to throw here. Steps up, Allen, no, waiting, rolling to his left, still waiting to throw here, gets rid of it. Oh, and is that another pick? And that's another interception, but there is a flag on the play. Cool out, Tim? What do you mean cool out, Tim? And it does look like, unfortunately, the defender, Hawkins, number 21, who made the pick, was not able to stay in bounds. But the penalties, pass interference on the defense, and that's a crucial penalty that will take that turnover away. And yep, you see 51 right there putting his hands on the defender and pushing him before the ball got there. That's now 8 penalties for 94 yards for the Patriots. The Buffalo Bills have 10 for 80 yards. And now from the 44-yard line, Allen lined up under center here for Buffalo. 5 minutes remaining in the fourth quarter. Allen looking to throw, play action, rolling to his right, looking, still rolling. Pump fakes a couple of times. Allen on his feet, making a man miss. He's going to run for it here, and he gets out of bounds after a gain of 4 yards. And Allen, when he runs the football, almost looks like a college quarterback. The way he makes guys miss in the open field is ridiculous. And that was an easy play for Allen to get a couple of yards. And now second down coming up for the Bills. Liam, I'm totally with you, man. Like, Baker Mayfield is like just a gritty football player, dude. Like, how can you not like Liam? How can you not like Baker Mayfield, Liam? So here we go, second down and 6 for Allen. He's under pressure, gets rid of it, and oh no, James Cook was right there, but not able to bring that one in. Davis was the one on the blitz, and that's going to bring up third down for Buffalo. And an excellent play made here by the cornerback, Davis. As we see, he comes off the blitz here, untouched almost, and almost sacks the quarterback. Allen did get rid of it in time to his running back, James Cook, but Cook not able to bring that one in. The pass was a little too low from Allen. So now trailing by 3, Buffalo here with the ball, third down and 6 at the 46-yard line. Allen in the shotgun here, looking to throw. Downfield, got a man, and that's caught. A big catch from Coleman, who jumped over the defender and made the grab, and a first down, Buffalo. Oh my goodness, what a catch from Coleman, going up and grabbing that one over Davis, the defender on the play. And a big gain sets up a new set of downs here for Buffalo. So now 4 minutes to go from the 40-yard line. A handoff to Cook. Cook up the middle, gets about 2 yards on that play. So now second down coming up here for Buffalo, and we are under 4 minutes remaining here in the fourth quarter. Buffalo trails by 3. Take it easy, Corey. Take it easy. Yeah, J-Bob, that injury was terrible, dude. So here we go, second and 9 for Buffalo at the 39-yard line. Allen in the shotgun here. Patriots are showing blitz, and they do send one. Buffalo picks it up. That's a catch from Shakir, and he's got enough for the first down, Buffalo. And Shakir has been able to take those short passes for a lot of yards here in this one. As we look at the replay here, Shakir lined up in the right side of the formation, comes across the field, and he's able to make the play there from Allen. And Shakir now with 6 catches for 44 yards in this ball game. So here we go, first and 10 for Buffalo at the 27-yard line. A quick throw out to Shakir, and oh no, Shakir dropped that one, and that's at least the third drop here in this one from a receiver not actually looking the ball in before they started running. So after that incomplete pass, we've got 2:43 left to go here in this ball game. And Buffalo now 2nd down and 10, and the clock stopping is not exactly what Buffalo was looking for. So here's 2nd down and 10 from the 27-yard line. Allen in shotgun here, a bunch formation to the right. And now Allen looking to throw. Pump fakes, rolls to his right, still rolling, still looking. Uh-oh, evades attacker, throws in the middle of the end zone, and Coleman makes the grab, but he's out of bounds. And Christian Gonzalez, the one there with the coverage, and Coleman just not able to bring that one in for the touchdown. So now 2:31 remaining here in this ball game. New England still with 3 timeouts, and so is the same thing for Buffalo. Yeah, guys, me and Corey have been friends for a very long time. So y'all make sure you treat my homeboy good here. Jason, shout out, man. Hope you're doing good, dude. So here we go, 3rd and 10 from Allen. He's looking to throw from the shotgun, rolling to his right, still rolling, and he backpedals looking over the middle, and that's incomplete. What a play made by Christian Gonzalez. Shakir looking for a penalty, and he's not going to get one. So with 2 minutes and 21 seconds remaining, the defense comes up big for New England. And we see here on the replay, Allen was in the shotgun formation, and you could tell he's looking for a guy, comes back to his left. Shakir was open, but we see Gonzalez makes a nice play getting right there as the ball gets there. And now here we go. A field goal attempt from 45 yards coming up here. And the kick is up, and it is good for Buffalo as they tie this ball game at 20. Reed, what's up? Welcome to the chat. Appreciate you having back. Hope you're doing good. Yeah, Blue, we could be going into overtime once again. A lot of overtime games in the last couple of weeks, huh? Well, J. Bob, you got to give the Buffalo defense a lot of credit. They've been able to get at least one turnover as well. Excuse me. And have also been able to control the Bills' offense for the most part. Thank you guys for hanging out here on Tim Reynolds Show. Please make sure you guys hit that like button and subscribe to the channel. Shout out Ty with my 7-point buck. Hell yeah, dude. Yeah, me and Buddha. Yeah, it was right before I graduated high school, wasn't it, Buddha? Man, that's even longer than I remember. I thought it was actually a year or two after high school that that's probably when we really started to get to know each other. Because I know you and my cousin Evan have been friends for a long, long time. Dude, Jason, shout out to one of our channel members here on Tim Reynolds Show. 55 likes, best buck of all time. Thank you, brother. Appreciate you, man. And guys, the quarterback comparison has been spot on with Josh Allen having the advantage on the ground with rushing yards and 2 touchdown passes. but Drake May has really been able to lead his offense well for New England. So now 2 minutes, 17 seconds remaining for Buffalo, and they're going to kick it off here to New England, who's got a chance. And now we'll see a return here inside the 20. At the 25, makes a man miss, and he gets up to about the 30-yard line there on that return. Do I have NFL figures? No, I do not. But thank you for asking. All right, guys, thank you for hanging out here on Tim Reynolds Show. Don't forget to hit that like button, guys. Hit me up with those super chats if you guys have any questions you want to ask. And thank you guys for hanging out here on Tim Reynolds Show. So 1st and 10, now at the 29-yard line for New England. Stevenson comes back into the backfield. May in shotgun, under pressure, gets rid of it, and that's caught. Stephon Diggs makes the grab, and how did Drake May make that play? A stiff arm on the defender that was draped all over him, looking for the sack, and somehow Drake May gets that completed for a first down and then some from Stephon Diggs. And that will take us to the 2-minute warning. And what a play made by the Patriots quarterback. A defender draped all over him, grabbing at his jersey, pulling him down, and he gets that completed to Stephon Diggs. What an incredible play. And that last pass was completed for 12 yards to Stephon Diggs. And now we'll see the Patriots here with the 2-minute warning have a chance with their 3 timeouts remaining to get down the field and possibly win this football game. Stephon Diggs now with 10 catches for 146 yards here in this ball game. All right, guys, thanks for hanging out here on Tim Reynolds Show. If you guys have any football questions, let me know with the super chats. I appreciate y'all. Don't forget to please smash that like button, subscribe to the channel. And go check out my channel memberships if you guys are interested in signing up for one of those. Appreciate you guys so much. Liam, what's up, man? He says, hey, Tim, are you still confident Mike Evans gets 1,000 yards? Yes, I am still confident about that. Mike Evans missed, I want to say 5 games last year. Yeah, 5 games he missed last year due to injuries, and he still got 1,000 yards receiving. So I am not worried about Mike Evans. As a matter of fact, when Mike Evans returns, he's going to be a legit threat in this offense, man. Jason, Boston Connor? Are you a Pat McAfee fan, Jason? And yeah, I'll tell you what, Jason, that looked like the play Baker Mayfield made against the 49ers last year. I mean, a stiff arm from Drake May, and then he just flings that ball out of his hand before his knee goes down, and a big pass completed to Stephon Diggs there. An excellent play. You're right, that might be a play of the year candidate right there. Who said that? Jason. Reed says top 5 wide receivers in your opinion. Jamar Chase, Justin Jefferson, Mike Evans, Puka Nacua, and probably one other one. So here we go. I formation here for New England. A handoff here to Stevenson. Stevenson up the left side. Gets a gain of 2 yards on that play. And tick, tick, tick as the clock continues to mark its way down. New England does have 3 timeouts remaining. And look at this play. Drake May being pulled by his shoulder pads and still somehow gets rid of that football. Holy crap. And that might be the play of the year candidate. So now here we go, 2nd and 9. Coming up here for the Bills, Drake May looking on the right side. That's caught! And a big grab there from number 9 and a first down, Patriots.
This is the heater zone right here. You want to throw one in beside a cover 2 safety, you better have a laser because that guy is going to be flying in that direction. And everything.
That's right. The cover safety there came in over the top, and Drake May able to sling that football in for a big gain. And now New England is set up in field goal range here with a tie ball game with 1:18 remaining. Buffalo forced to take their first timeout of the game. Johnson, what's up, man? I'm going for the Buffalo Bills here, but you got to give it to New England, man. Their defense has played a tough game here in this one, and now Drake May with a chance to get them the game winner here. So a handoff here. Stevenson breaks a tackle, and he gets inside the 35 and tackled down at the 34. And they're going to call a timeout quickly here. Buffalo will. And a minute 13 remaining here in this one. And New England already in field goal range as they look to get the win here and hand the Buffalo Bills their first loss of the season. Dude, Corey, what a win by the Gators, huh? I mean, wow, dude. And hey, Corey, them Seminoles, right? The Hurricanes put a beating on them, dude. All right, so here we go. 2nd down and 5 for New England. It's an I formation here. Another handoff. Stevenson stopped for no gain on that carry. And another quick timeout here for Buffalo. And 3rd down and 5 coming up here for New England. And Stephon Diggs has balled out in his return to Buffalo. And an excellent game for the former Buffalo Bill wideout.
To break the separation and then give us the ability to understand when your quarterback's in danger.
Reed, I don't think Bobby Petrino is going to be the new head coach for Arkansas as far as their future. At least I would hope not. So here we go. 1:07 left to go in the 4th quarter. New England driving down the field. They're in field goal range here at the 34-yard line. And May under center here. Play action, rolling to his right. Under duress, he breaks the tackle, and the sack goes to the Bills. Drake May barely gets back to the line of scrimmage, but the defense comes up with a stop when they needed to. And now the time's going to click all the way down, and Vrabel will be able to leave about only 20 seconds left on the clock here for this one.
And he knew that he could not throw that.
Yeah, you got that right, Reed. They definitely got to work on that defense, especially in the ACC. What's up, William? Hope you're doing well. Welcome to the chat. All right, so the timeout here by New England, their first timeout of the game. 20 seconds remaining here for the Patriots. Oh, yeah, Liam, I think the Buffalo Bills could definitely be a sneaky team in the next couple of years. Thank you, William. I appreciate you, man. Guys, don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe to the channel. And now with 20 seconds remaining, we'll see a 52-yard field goal here for the Patriots. Good snap, good kick. The kick is up and good. And the Patriots take the lead with 15 seconds remaining. Yeah, I got to get paid, William, that's for sure. Jason, you're so right. Boston Connor is definitely going to own the Thunderdome tomorrow. All right, guys, we'll be right back. I got to take another quick restroom break. Ooh. Uh-oh, and ladies and gentlemen, looks like that's going to be it. Sorry about that, guys. Holy crap. Barely made it to the bathroom. Woo! What's going on, guys? What's up, Say? This is the Good of Seahawks fan. Great home. You guys are doing great there, but I wonder, how would you have you announced the Cardinals and Titans game? Yeah, it would have been pretty cool. And shout out to Corey. Appreciate you, brother. 8 month you've been as a member, man. I appreciate you, dude. And wow, man, what a game, guys. And we see the New England Patriots hand the first loss of the year to the Buffalo Bills. All right, so we do a little stat recap here for you guys. Hope you're doing good. And you guys are blowing up the chat, making fun of me. All right, guys. So first we'll go over the Buffalo Bills, who unfortunately are handed their first loss of the season here, and now no more undefeated teams here through the Week 5 of the NFL season. We see Buffalo with 253 passing yards for quarterback Josh Allen, 23 for 31 with 2 touchdown passes and 1 interception. He also finishes as the leading ball carrier with 9 carries for 53 yards. In this ball game, James Cook finished with 15 carries for 49 yards in this game. Dalton Kincaid is the leading receiver with 6 catches for 108 yards in the game. Khalil Shakir with 6 catches for 45 yards as well. We also seen Curtis Samuel with 2 catches for 26 yards and a touchdown, and Keon Coleman with 4 catches for 23 yards and a touchdown as well. We also see going over the New England Patriots numbers here, who get the victory 23-20. 22 for 30 for 273 passing yards for Drake May in this one. No touchdowns, but also no interceptions. The defense did sack Drake May 4 times in this one, but May was able to use his legs, and the running game was really non-existent for New England in this one. So the passing game really had to be the go-to. And Stephon Diggs in his return game to Buffalo here has 10 catches for 146 yards on 12 targets here in this game. Hunter Henry finishes with 2 catches for 46 yards as well. And that's pretty much the ball game here, folks. And the New England Patriots get the victory here 23-20 over the Buffalo Bills, handing the Buffalo Bills their first loss of the season. Thank you guys for hanging out here on Tim Reynolds Show. Hope you guys are having a wonderful Sunday evening here with us on the channel. Sorry about that late restroom break. Had to go make the call. Barely made it. But thank you guys for hanging out here, man. Got to put an AJ Hawk to get the big mouth Gatorade bottles underneath. Hell yeah, dude. Bro, thank you, man. All right, looks like that's about it for the comments here. Thank you, Buddha. Appreciate you, man. Yep, Jason, a crazy stat day for Stephon Diggs. A very good ball game there for the whole offense, man. Uh-oh, look at that. And we see Vamos says Buccaneers versus Patriots Super Bowl confirmed. That would be a hell of a Super Bowl, man. I tell you what. All right. Well, thank you guys for hanging out here on the channel. We'll see you guys tomorrow night. Thank you guys. Make sure you hit that like button, subscribe to the channel. And this has been your live play-by-play for Week 5 of the 2025 NFL season for Sunday Night Football as the New England Patriots get the upset victory 23-20 over the Buffalo Bills here in prime time on Sunday Night Football. And this has been your live play-by-play right here on one of the most electrifying sports entertainment channels on YouTube today. This is Tim Reynolds Show. Now let's go. Peace out, everybody. Please make sure you guys hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, and sign up for channel memberships that are now live on my YouTube channel. And guys, don't forget to hit me up with those super chats and donations. I appreciate all your guys' love and support here on Tim Reynolds Show, and I cannot wait to see you guys tomorrow for Monday Night Football right here on Tim Reynolds Show. Peace out, everybody, and we'll see you guys tomorrow. Hope you guys enjoy the rest of your Sunday evening.